is it?
It's got the owl symbol, but it says not for rectal use.
That's not accurate.
With enough grease,
So
anything's
glad that I
possible.
missed whatever y'all are talking about.
It's a screensaver.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You guys ready?
Absolutely.
Cool, because we've been live for about a minute now. So
Outstanding.
thank you for sharing all that with
Grease
South
me up,
Africa.
slug.
Quick recap. Anybody or me?
When last we left, we were in the manor, of which I forgot the name of.
Tresender Manor.
That's it, the Tresender Manor. And we had faced off against some of the Red Brand brigands, firebombed some bugbears, befriended a Nothic, and completely unlikely, we have managed to talk a retired bard, into coming adventuring with us.
Yeah.
We're here to root out the Red Brand brigands.
Who have been tormenting the town of Loudwater, where you guys had gone because Gundren hired you to deliver some mining gear. Along the way, you found his friend Sildar. Sildar was looking for his friend Arno, a wizard, human wizard who had been sent out here to help establish a foothold of, like, let's call it diplomacy from the Lord's Alliance. I glossed over that last time, and I mentioned it, but that's what Arno was sent here to do. A little far east for the Lord's Alliance. You guys know your Dungeons and Dragons lore, but since I relocated this whole adventure, that's how it is. So, you guys are in this area here. Doo. Y'all have thoroughly explored the east side of the property. And where we pick up is that the Nothic is, you don't even hear him saying words at this point. He's just very content to have food to eat. You very much get the impression that should you try to get him to go further, he probably won't. You promised him food, that's what you promised him in exchange for him coming with you, and moreover, not like tormenting you. And you've delivered the food, so I guess at that point it's kind of feels like its obligations are dispelled. Other than that, you guys are free to move about the rest of the dungeon.
Just happy he didn't eat us.
Okay. Sounds like we got some more guys in the next room. Would they have heard the commotion? Or are they just...
No, I mean, glass shattering, people screaming, that's a kind of a typical thing when it comes to this. The bugbears are always kind of yelling at each other and bickering anyway. So, yeah, exactly.
A
So
noisy bunch.
They would just think it was a heated argument. Not intended.
I see what you did there.
So yeah, you guys are free to move about.
I guess
Will?
we go explore that other room because we're still trying to get that one guy. What's his name?
Gundren.
Gundren? I don't think Gundren's here. Gundren's at the Cragmaw Castle.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're just trying to
Sildar
kill off the
told
Red
y'all
Brigand.
that, he's pretty sure that Gundren was at Cragmaw Keep, but he
We're
doesn't
just
know
trying to
what it
kill
is.
those.
Yeah, we're just
Red
clearing out the
Brigand. It's
the
up in
bandit
town.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not firebombing their bar.
Yeah.
Firebombing this room instead.
Yep.
So much
Well, the
fun.
firebomb had to go somewhere, didn't it?
It did. Yeah. So you guys want to approach that next door, I guess? Is that what you do?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
How are y'all doing it?
How do we want to do it?
Good question.
Let's see.
What's your armor class?
A very respectable 13.
With you at the back.
Yep. Because you keep having to heal him,
Yeah, I know. And he keeps throwing it away.
and he keeps
I don't throw it away. I stay away from combat the best I can, but they keep
not.
targeting me.
I feel like Orsic was really good about staying away from
Yeah,
combat.
Orsic was better at it.
Yeah.
I'm going to valiantly
Orsic
burrow
can
into the
fucking
ground.
fly.
I would like to bravely turn into an eagle and fly into the highest treetops available in the opposite direction from the battle. What are you doing?
America. Fuck no.
I'm just here controlling combat, guys.
It's like I'm supervising.
I think my AC is higher than yours too.
This is
I'm
called
16.
drone warfare.
I'm 16 as well.
Okay, cool. And then the borrowed bard can bring up the rear.
Bring up the rear. Okay, cool.
And I'm guessing the Nothic is this is the Nothic's room now, right? Like this is his home.
Yeah, he's gonna eat what's there, and then he's gonna go back to
Okay.
his crevasse.
Well, thank you for your help, buddy.
You hear a kind of a din in your brain that's just a mash of satisfied hunger, but still wanting more. Arr, you know, that kind of thing.
Well, when we're done, this may be a snack room for you across the hall.
We'll leave whatever we find for you.
I think he wants a bazooki.
God damn it.
Oh,
Only 2 days without hearing that word. Okay, so yeah, you'll approach the door.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of a single file sort of a situation. So,
How's the door open?
wait, what did we have that
Into
was
the-
burnable? Yeah,
Into the room.
take a look at the door. Does it open in or out?
It appears to open in.
Okay. So, what did we use for a firebomb? The whiskey. We only have one bottle of it. No.
No, because someone's been dipping into the stash.
That's right, we had 3 bottles. Did I buy 3 bottles or did I buy 1 bottles? I didn't write it the fuck down, so I guess I got no bottles.
Yeah, I guess so.
I feel like we had more than one, but
I thought I bought 3, but I also could be lying.
I drink a not
You were just drinking some of it.
amount.
Yeah.
Enough to get a buzz on.
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and say we don't have another fireball.
All right, how about this? We'll split the difference. You had 2 bottles. We'll go between 3 and 1. I think 2
Okay.
is right there. One of them was used as a firebomb.
And
The
he
other
drank
one
the
has
other one.
been
Mostly consumed.
Sipped on.
partially consumed.
It's not enough to firebomb a room.
Not a room that size. No.
Well, we don't know what size it is yet.
Yeah, exactly. But I do.
Okay then.
His little thing can't talk to us and just like searches, or can he be like,
What kind of game are you playing over there?
Yeah.
your familiar thing?
I'm not familiar with it.
She called it little.
It's okay, I
Real
can
familiar.
talk.
Oh my god. Yeah, he could ask his extra heads.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't
Oh, the lights go out.
Lots of wisdom.
Lots of wisdom.
Yep.
Well,
What's
we
that
could just
one,
we
like,
got this little
servant
bottle
thing
left.
you have?
Is it?
Unseen servant? Oh yeah, I do have unseen servant.
Yeah, but can it like relay information, or is it just like?
No.
Wait.
It just
It
we
cannot.
did this already. It
Yeah.
just goes do.
That's right.
It does tasks. But I have a small firebomb, and I can hurl it as a distractionary technique. And while they're all going, "Huh?" at the firebomb, then we hit them in the back of the head.
Okay.
What do you think?
I wasn't listening because I was reading.
That is 100% on brand for Army too. All right. I'll go right, you go left, and you stay like just
stay in the
inside, like go
doorway.
inside the door, button hook right, and stop.
Button hook right.
Button hook right and stop. And Borrowed Bard, you do what you do. You do that voodoo that you do so well.
And then he hears you say that, and he starts thinking about voodoo and songs. And he's like, oh no, you remind me of the Babe. Now I'm not going to be able to get it out of my head, right? And
What
so
Babe?
he actually is like, well guys, I hope that you all have enjoyed my help, but I gotta go. So he starts
Okay.
down the stairs, out towards the crevasse. And,
It's really just kind of a tie.
yeah. Those guys. Cravat, yeah. So, okay, you don't have to take him off
All
the
right.
table, but he's definitely not
He's not
hanging around
ours anymore.
because he's got a song stuck in his head.
Yep.
You
What,
remind me of
Babe?
the Babe? What Babe?
The Babe with the power.
Yeah, a friendly reminder, you guys are free to listen at the door. See if you can hear anything, if you want to do that before you...
Okay,
Yeah, Slog would not have thought of that.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
100% would not have thought of that.
okay,
Okay. Too late.
that tracks.
Yeah, giants don't listen.
Okay, good.
I'm just, I'm breaking with tradition doing the firebomb thing. Normally we just kick in the door.
So, you'll explain to me what it looks like as you move into this room.
Zoop. Zoop. Zoop.
Did you just barge right in?
And, well, hang on. We would have, I mean, it depends on what we saw when we came in the door. He would have ended up right there no matter what.
So immediately when you come in the door, you see 3 red brand ruffians. They're sitting around that table
Okay, firebomb the table.
playing cards.
The small bottle of whiskey that's partially or mostly consumed lands
Yeah.
on the table in a burst of flames.
Okay. So for you to have time to do that, to throw, I mean, that's going to constitute an action, so we're going to just go ahead and start initiative.
Okay.
Where am I? Right here.
On the app.
Yeah, but let me get it open first. There we go. Okay, yeah.
Do something good.
Fuck. It didn't.
I got a 12. A very respectable 12.
Again, Army, you're the only one that populated. That's so weird.
Oh, because he's doing it on the
On the
Website.
computer.
That's what it is. Okay, well, good to know. Okay.
Y'all
So
gotta get
we
with the
begin.
website, guys.
I did that last week, remember? I did it on the website, but if you don't use the computer website, it doesn't work.
Computer website.
So it's strictly because it's a computer. Interesting. Okay.
That's
so
my best guess.
My oldest fucking computer.
as you guys run into the room, making a ruckus, he sees you like reach back with this bottle of whiskey, and I'm gonna say the guy on the left, yeah, that one is gonna close in on Slog.
On slog? Okay.
Yeah. And he is
Oh,
going
wait.
to
Like, did he just hop over the table?
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
I was like, man, come on, let her get an opportunity attack.
So he is drunk, so he's rolling a disadvantage.
Oh.
Hang on. I'm apparently not ready. That's still a 17 to hit.
That does get it.
Ooh, 3 damage.
Thank
Good
God I'm not with these
covered.
ridiculous goblins that do 27 damage every time.
It's the same roll. D6
I know.
plus 2. It's crazy, right?
The dice just like us today.
Cressida?
Alrighty. Chris is gonna pop up beside him. And yeah, I'm gonna use my great axe for this one.
Is she flanking him?
Yes.
I am flanking him.
Yes.
Does that mean
Advantage.
Advantage. Sneak attack from the barbarian?
17 to hit?
That'll do.
And 4 damage.
Copy that. Oof.
Are you angry lizard right now, or just?
Keep forgetting about that.
You've only got 1 rage left.
I only
right?
got 1 rage left, anyways.
Okay, well, I'm not saying don't use it, but what else you got? That it?
Yeah, it's only the 1 attack.
Cool, Slog. You got a bottle of whiskey in your hand. What you gonna do?
Use the other hand to just yell BOOM! Right in his face.
Okay.
And that's going to be a DC 14 wisdom save.
Okay. Let me check here because I think I'm at a disadvantage on save as well. Ability checks. Okay, so no. DC 14, you say? Well, that's a fail. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
That is 1 each D8. Very respectable 6 damage
Okay.
of the necrotic variety.
Got it.
Sidebar. I think drinking should give you
Oh,
advantage
excuse
on
me.
Strength, but disadvantage on dexterity and everything else.
I completely agree.
Excuse me,
Completely
he
agree.
has taken damage prior to this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that goes from a D8 to a D12 if he
Okay.
has taken damage.
Okay.
That means he takes 6 respectable
Got it.
damage, necrotic
Of
damage.
the necrotic variety. Got it. Okay, cool. Good call. Okay. That brings us to Ruffian C. The I'm going to call it the blonde guy is going to move over towards Army.
The fuck, bro?
And
I
he's
haven't
going
done
to
anything yet.
You think you can wear a red cloak and pass as one of us, eh?
Oh, I forgot we're wearing those.
Oh yeah.
Y'all could have parlayed that into something, but you didn't. That is a
Firebomb.
An 11, so that does not hit, obviously.
Grog just runs in and casts fireball, but it's not that kind of fireball.
The other guy is going to turn at Slog. Perfect, thank you. Same thing.
So, to be that guy, even though he's drunk,
Uh-huh.
I'm flanked as fuck.
Well, yeah, and I mean, he hit anyway. So
Okay.
+4 to hit. So, what's your AC?
16.
Yeah, he hits. Just barely, but just barely is good enough. That's 8 damage.
Oof.
Wow.
Goddamn goblins.
Oh shit! So they're supposed to make 2 melee attacks too. They got multi-attack, but they're drunk, so I'm gonna.
They forgot it too?
Yep, they sure did. Lucky for some. Army saved the day.
Okay. Eldritch Blast the one right in front of me. And that is going to be 15 to hit.
That'll do.
Nice. So. Oh, and as a bonus action, I already cast Hex on that guy.
Okay, that's cool.
What was it? What hex was it? Was it Constitution or Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Damn it!
Which one is it for you?
Constitution. Well, the next spell is going to be Constitution,
Then I would have known.
but
it's
either one of them is fine.
Constitution. Yeah. Anyway, that is going to be.
Either of those are the two.
Okay, that is 11 force damage
On the
And-
blonde guy.
on the blonde guy, and then.
Does it knock him back any?
Oh wait, that's a D4. No, a D6 is Hex.
Yes. Hex is D6.
Fuck, that's a D8.
Yeah.
It's the cube.
Doesn't matter. One.
Oh, come on, man.
One necrotic.
Got it. It's like the cut that you just gave him, or the blast is infected.
Also, he's knocked back 10 feet, hitting
Oh.
that guy.
Yeah.
So, how's that work?
Oh no.
Yeah, I actually
I
don't
did
know
not want
about
that to happen.
collision rules in D&D, but I'm gonna say
I
that
think it stops.
but
But bludgeoning damage.
yeah, either that or they're both prone.
Damn it.
Make a note. We need to look that up because I don't want to stop the session just to figure this out. They're both not prone.
Where they were?
Yes.
Thank goodness.
And I'm gonna give them each.
What happens if you Eldritch Blast someone into someone else?
I mean, you could also shove or throw or kick or.
And they're prone.
Night night.
Well. Volley damage. Okay. Blah 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 blah.
I think that's.
Okay. Oh, anyway, we're going to worry about that later. We're not going to worry about it now.
That works.
For sure. Army, you got anything else?
No, that's all I've got for
Okay.
now.
So that brings us back to the standing red brand, who is going to, having assailed the new threat, is going to attack Cressida. That ain't gonna work. So, Cressida, you're up.
Alright. Let's see how this sets.
Don't forget the map is
That
big
is
too. So
like
it's-
make that 3 times bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, so
your
not only
cone.
would I get them, I'd also get y'all.
It'll get
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna take whatever that is you've got.
Okay, so we're just gonna fire in a straight line. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. I'm going to use acid breath on the 2 that are straight in line with me.
Love it.
They
Good
have
sound.
to do a Dex 13 saving throw.
Okay, well, homeboy on the ground, who was,
Oh yeah, prone.
well, I'm trying to remember which one he was. He was A.
A and
Okay.
C.
So A isn't going to get a save at all. C, Blondie here. What was the DC?
13.
Yeah, fails.
Okay. Do I get advantage on the prone one or just roll it straight?
Since I didn't give him a roll at all, just
Yeah, roll it straight.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the advantage would be on an attack roll.
14 acid damage.
Okay. That was A and C. Do you want to describe that for us?
Wait, which one gets it?
Both of them.
So,
How much damage
Cressa
did you
just does like this black canary like spew of acid and just sprays and coats. So they're just like,
Full on Wicked Witch,
do? What a
man.
world, what a world. Okay, well, that takes out
You
two
hear
of
that?
the
That
three.
sounds like the chittering of flying monkeys.
Coming up next. Okay, so the other one that's on the ground. Is that Blondie?
That is Blondie.
Then I had it backwards.
Well, that's the other Blondie.
there were two blondes.
This is
I had
C.
Okay, yeah. All right, in that case, I had it backwards. But yeah, you still murdered the crap out of both of them. Gross. He is going to use his movement to stand up.
You hear Chumbawamba start playing?
No, it's not even that. He starts crying because his twin brother has died. And it's
Oh.
like he's looking over, it's not even remains, it's just a bubbling puddle of popping goo. Think like
Can't bear
Stripe
that
at the
shit.
end of Gremlins at this point. Just
Ooh.
peanut butter
That's a deep
with
pull.
bubbles in it. And he's just going to look up at Slog and say, well. And that brings us to Slog.
Well, you know you should have made some better life choices, he says as he hits him in the head with a mace.
Okay.
I commit your soul to the saloon. That's a 13 to hit. Oof. Wait, do I have advantage?
Yeah, he's flanked.
That's a 25 to hit. 24 to hit.
That's a miss. It's wild.
God
right?
damn, this one dude
These
with
guys are so slick.
buff ass armor.
Okay, well, I mean, you can call it. You don't even have to roll
Should've
your
hexed
damage.
his dexterity.
He's a.
He just does. Like, he just says, I commit your. Should have made some better life choices there, buddy. I commit your soul to the saloon, and just, like, hits him right in the fucking top of the head and bashes his skull in with a mace. It crumples straight down.
Man, that's so sad. You guys probably could have grilled him.
Well, I
But
don't think the Nothic is full.
that brings us to the end of combat.
We gotta get better about asking questions.
Even
Yeah.
just non-lethal hits, or I mean, there's. I'm not saying do them. I'm just saying there's something you can.
So I think we should probably riffle through their pockets.
Okay. Let me tell you what you find. You find.
A letter detailing exactly what they were going to do and have done.
Dude, don't start shit like that. The next thing you know, it's a letter detailing why he's turned to a life of crime to support his sick 4-year-old daughter.
I
She's
just need money for my
Dude.
sister, right?
right. Like,
Who was actually a disciple of Saluna.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
he's trying to bring the organization down from within.
Yeah.
One of them, it turns out, was actually an undercover paladin. Don't feel bad about that one at
Ahab.
all. That's right.
All right, so you don't find anything in their pockets at all.
Okay, cool.
They were playing games at the table, so everything, all the wealth is,
On the table.
yeah, absolutely. So you find 75 copper.
Okay.
It's a nice, easily divisible number by 3.
Yeah.
$55 silver. Actually, let's make it 45 silver. That's nice and easily to divide by 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, where's my currency?
So I'll just give you guys your each. How about that?
That works too.
So that would have been 25 copper, 15 silver, 8 electrum, 5 gold pieces each,
Ooh. These are rich brigands.
and a gold earring set with a tiny ruby. It's worth 30 gold. Man, that's wild.
There's one of those, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Not one each.
No.
For some
No,
reason,
there's
there's
one of 'em.
3 earrings. Old Dan 3 years was here.
Yeah, Chaz was just such a cool guy with his piercings.
And what did you say that one was worth? 35 gold?
30.
30 gold. Alright,
There. You want to keep it or?
that's fine. I already got the platinum signet ring and the crocheted frog bomb. No, I don't have the crocheted frog bomb
that one
anymore.
exploded.
I do have the 2 garnets.
I was gonna say Army's the kind of guy who would probably wear an earring, just so it's nice and visible for the entire group to see.
30 gold.
They're gold, yeah. No, just for safekeeping.
Oh.
Like if it's on my ear, you're gonna see that it's on my ear and it's not in someone's pockets.
Yeah, I'm not sure that we're going to trust the army with anything for safekeeping. He says, remembering when you talked Cressida out of gold to pay for somebody else's tip.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure we trust you with all of our valuables, but I trust you watch my back, but not my purse.
If you want to roll persuasion, roll persuasion.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to persuade. Persuasion.
Let's see.
Is there an opposite of guidance?
Is it a roll against him?
Hex.
It can be. What'd you roll?
13.
13 plus
13.
26. Holy shit!
God damn. Okay,
incredible.
so I'm going to go ahead and tell you that that's against my insight, which
Yeah,
is a
it's
plus
absolutely
6.
against insight.
That's a plus 6, so I rolled a 7, so that's a tie.
So that's a tie. All right, state your case again if you want to.
I'm just saying, like, if you have it in your pockets, I have it in my ear. You can see that it's in my ear. She can see that it's in my ear. We don't know if it's still in your pockets at the end of the day.
Yeah, roll it up.
Well, you just go ahead and hand me the 30 gold, and I'll hand you the earring, and I'll hold on to the gold where the other valuables are, and you just hold on to the earring where we can see it.
Who says you're the one that's trustworthy enough to keep
You,
valuables?
well, you and Cressida did when you gave me the other valuables to keep.
I was drunk then.
And that's why I've got these garnets and this ring, and this little green frog.
See, you're taking advantage of people who don't remember what they gave you.
Case in point, the frog was gold.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, no. I thought it was an emerald frog.
Kiramot.
Yeah.
I thought
Is it
Kiramot
emerald with
was
gold
a-
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So there's some gold. All right, you guys roll that. So insight versus persuasion.
Never gonna give you up. Yeah?
6 total.
That is not enough to beat my modifier
Wow.
that I added to a very respectable roll of 5.
Love it.
I rolled a 5 and I was like, fuck. And- no, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it with the other valuables here. See, I already got this little pouch set up. See, he holds up a pouch with all the other little valuables in it.
Okay, I'm gonna look at them.
A
And try
signet
to
ring,
remember if this has the same amount of valuables.
2 garnets, a signet ring. I'm not carrying any money. We split the money up. Everybody's got their own cash.
Yeah. I mean, that was just argument so I could get some bling in my ear until we sell it.
Oh, you just want to wear it?
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to swindle us. You know, the way you did.
I was literally just saying, let me wear it.
I thought you were trying to swindle us the way you did Cressida the first day we hung out.
I was checking to see if I could get a free drink.
Okay. Well, here's an earring, but I'm going to need you to sign right here. And he just holds out a rock.
Okay. I take it. I get a burnt piece of wood from the other room and it's like, A. What the fuck is my last name? A.K. There you go.
Wow.
All right. 1 ear. And I tuck it in the pouch.
Okay. While you're wearing that earring, you get a +1 to your charisma.
Sweet.
And I'm going to give you a
Look at
+1
that.
to persuasion as well, just because you failed so miserably. It's an earring of social charm. Right?
I'm going to have to write that down because I don't know how to make an item that will give me that. So
That's okay.
Yeah.
We can help you with that after.
Yeah, absolutely.
After.
So there's your one magic item that you get for this entire class.
Outstanding.
Oh,
But
guys,
enjoy it.
we squandered it on a fucking charisma for the dumb guy. Wait, you don't use charisma. Oh, you're a warlock. You use charisma.
Yeah.
+1 to my charisma?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I get a +4 now.
Persuasion
Yeah.
was that bad?
It's a really nice year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And +1
Actually,
in
I'm going to see
persuasion.
if I can actually make this real quick. Manage inventory.
Well, while you do that,
Add.
guys, there's another door over here.
Mm-hmm.
There is indeed.
So I think
We should go check it out.
we should. He says, holding up the still, like looking forlornly at the bottle of whiskey he didn't get to throw. Maybe we should check out the door.
Okay.
Okay, the door opens towards you.
Okay. So unless somebody pipes up and says we should listen at the door, Slog is 100% just gonna go through it.
Okay.
And we'll put Army in the. Well, let's put him in the middle, so we can keep him safe on both sides. And he realizes that he's tried to set fires in 2 rooms, so he puts his hand on the door to see if the doorknob is hot.
No.
Okay, there's no fires. And he pulls the door open towards himself.
You see a hallway just enveloped in flame. I'm kidding.
Close it back. Backdraft. Backdraft.
The door explodes.
Not again.
No, you got a hallway with stairs leading down. And your sense of direction is good enough to kind of put that, okay, this was that room that we saw on the other end of the crevasse there. And then there's another door.
Hey, maybe we should listen at the other door.
You hear doors talking? Okay.
Listen through it.
You just step over out of the way and.
Okay, so Cressida, give me a perception.
Let the crazy lady listen to the door talk.
Wait, where is my perception?
And as soon as you put your ear to the door, he goes,
17.
"Oh!"
You hear faint bubbling and dripping sounds.
That's a weird face she's making.
I don't know what that means.
What'd you hear?
I heard faint bubbling and dripping sounds.
Somebody's making coffee.
It kind of sounds like that, yeah.
Okay.
Oh. That kind of bubbling and dripping. Alright.
There's nothing ominous about that at all.
Well, then you're welcome to go first.
Okay. Back through the door.
Save y'all some trouble there.
Stack back up. Oh, look at that! The door came right around us.
I'm gonna get those ruffians out of there. So this is number 1. Room appears to be a wizard's workshop. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, all of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes.
This looks like a magic library kind of thing.
Sounds like something
Hey,
that could be useful for
You know magic. Hey,
Army.
Oh,
you know
fuck,
magic.
what are we doing?
This
Jesus.
room appears to be a wizard's
Christ.
workshop. Just put that on. Put a pen in it. A rat scurries across the floor and takes refuge under a large work table set up with alembics, retorts, distillation coils, and other alchemical devices, all of it stewing and bubbling away. Bookshelves are crowded with sheaves of parchment. Strange-looking tomes. You
Okay.
love strange-looking tomes.
You are a strange-looking tome.
I'm just looking around like, yeah, this is a magical nerd. Having been gifted by a sugar daddy.
Oh, that's right. You're an OnlyFans nerd.
Yeah. So the rat's under the table. Other than that, there's nothing else in the room.
He would definitely, Slug would definitely like be sniffing the stuff on the table,
Okay.
shaking the Olympics.
Can I check out the tomes?
Oh, shaking the alembics. Great.
Oh no.
Give me an Arcana check, pretty please.
Kills all.
21.
Okay. Wow, you got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that you picked up and shook didn't blow up. Yeah. It didn't blow up.
That's weird, he says. Oh, God, I gotta commit to the bit. I just kind of hucks it over his shoulder into the corner.
Okay. Which corner?
That one.
Okay, you're good.
Did it blow up when I chucked it?
No,
Oh.
You do hear kind of an exasperated squeak from the rat. Just like,
Pearls before swine and all.
okay.
Try to check out the tomes, see if there's anything of use or interest.
Yes. What you see are a lot of books that are pretty common throughout the realms.
Okay.
All right, so there's no like spell books per se, but there's like various histories and books dealing with alchemy in particular. There is one book with Dwarvish lettering on the spine. Do any of you guys speak Dwarvish?
Yeah, I do.
I think
You
I do
do?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a history of the lost mine of Phandelver.
Oh, cool.
And the Forge of Spells, right? So the things that we've already talked about.
Yep, definitely do.
But in addition, you read that a magic mace named Lightbringer was commissioned by priest of Lathander, the god of the dawn, from the mages working with the gnomes and dwarves of the Phandelver's Pact. The mace was lost when Wave Echo Cave and the mine vanished from history. Oh, there's that. That's not where it was in Baldur's Gate.
No.
Baldur's Gate was down there with the
Trash.
yeah.
Yeah.
Above it. Cool.
So.
Hey, look, there's a door.
The door! Okay. What are we gonna do? Never mind. You're throwing me off. I'm trying to.
Trying to think. I'm putting no stock in thinking. It just slows down the acting.
Are there any books in here that would increase Crussida's intelligence?
Nitroglycerin.
I mean, if she was smart enough to read them, then yeah, maybe. But no, there's nothing like there's other than the Dwarvish book. It's all stuff that you've seen on shelves before. You know. Having said that, long term, if you want to kind of like how Evie had studied up on monsters and whatnot. If there are long-term goals that you guys want to achieve, then we can work on that for sure. The early game for it, but we can get there. Some of those stats are going to change anyway, so.
True.
Cool. You guys going to listen to this story? Or are you just going to barge through it?
I think he's gonna mime doing exactly what you did. Like, I'm gonna see if this door will talk to me.
Okay. Give me perception.
Oh, shit.
I mean, because you're pressing your ear to the door, right? Whether you're miming it or not, you're pressing your ear to the door.
Yeah, he is. He's pressing his ear to the door. That's a 9 plus stuff. Perception's under P. Plus 4. That's a 13.
You do hear a door shutting.
Well, that's weird. This door is closed, but it sounded like it closed again. I wonder if somebody's running away. Yeah, he would absolutely think somebody's trying to escape and then just jump in the room.
Okay.
Not even waiting to see what the fuck y'all are doing. Somebody's getting like a dog that's chasing somebody running.
Yeah.
And he just run right in the room.
Dogmagog?
Dog my
Not
god.
again.
No, I'm not doing that. No, he
Don't try
like
to smell
he licks things. He doesn't smell them. That's weird.
them. Okay, so the walls of this bed chamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest at the foot of the bed. Yeah.
Well, guys, I heard somebody in here. I heard somebody closing the door in here, but I don't think there's anybody in here now.
Well, let's look for secret door. We've found a couple here.
Well, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Never mind. Never mind. He's gonna open the chest.
Okay.
Where's the chest?
It's at the foot of the bed.
Bed.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Had to roll a quick wisdom check there, or to see whether or not he'd remembered mimics.
Okay, so you're supposed to find this on the desk, but since you went straight for the chest, I'm going to put it there.
Okay.
You find a letter signed with the symbol of a black spider.
Oh.
It says, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that the strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possession are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Arno. Don't disappoint me.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Lord Albrecht it's Lord Arno Albrecht then. That's not cool.
And then what's on the desk?
Oh, just a bunch of random papers.
Okay. Well, I still think there's a hidden door around here somewhere.
Can I do a perception check on the walls? See if
Absolutely.
there's a hidden door somewhere?
Absolutely. Also in the chest, though, really quick, 60 silver each,
Oh yeah.
40 gold each.
God dang.
Dang.
There's also a gold earring with a ruby in it. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
There is a scroll of Charm Person and a scroll of Fireball. Fireball! Alright, let's go ahead with that perception check.
It was 18.
18, yeah. So you find a secret door here in the northeast corner. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I can actually do this. Whoop, whoop, right here. Ping.
Nice.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
And then, yeah, so there's a stairway leading up. You guys kind of came down to get down here.
Okay. Okay.
Have y'all searched the room enough that you want to go figure out where these stairs go?
Well, first we have something to discuss. I found 2 scrolls here, and it's like a staved up spell that anybody can use. One of them is Charm Person, and one of them is Fireball.
Does it even have fire resistance?
No.
No.
So,
An acid dragon, not a fire dragon. Funny how that works.
yeah. I was gonna say whoever has fire resistance should not be the one that has the spell.
Right.
'Cause they're
Just
more
in case
likely
there's a little
to
friendly
blow us all
fire.
up. Yeah. So, really, it's a toss-up between us 3, but
I was gonna say none of us are really reliable when it comes to this, so I don't think any of us are the right choice.
I mean, this is a fire and forget spell. There's no.
Right. It's just a one and done.
Yeah.
None of us are wizards, so we can't learn from it.
Well, I'm wondering if you could even identify the scroll.
Oh. Can I do an
You want me to roll an
to
Arcana
see
check?
if I-
Any creature that can read. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, got it. Just wanted to make sure.
It just says Fireball in the
Well,
beginning.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like,
I know what it is.
yeah.
And so, yeah,
Okay,
so would I.
cool. Cool.
Mm,
My Arcana is even higher than yours.
What's your Arcana?
+3.
Mine's +3.
Oh. Yeah, but mine's better.
Yeah, now's the
Mine comes
appropriate
from a
time for
god.
that ruler. If you want
Right?
What's your
to try that
stealth?
again, and it's,
Disadvantage.
Yes.
should cover it.
Negative 17, right? So, Charm Person and...
And the charm person is a scroll?
Yeah.
So it's only a
Scroll.
one-time
I don't
thing?
think he
Yeah.
would take Charm Person, just because of the whole, cleric thing that feels icky to control somebody's free will. So he'd totally give Charm Person up to whoever wants it.
Do you use charisma for charmed person?
The spells on scrolls are the spells on the scrolls. They don't use yours, unless I'm mistaken about how that
No,
works.
you're
Yeah,
you're just reading it.
yeah. It doesn't. It has its own DC on it. It's not impacted by your stuff.
I guess we'll...
That was my first thought. I was like,
Do
we'll
you
give
want
him
it?
the Charm
'Cause-
Person. Because charisma, but you know what? You do need Fireball.
He does need fireball.
You
Dun, dun, dun.
So the way that This is saying 2014. Spell scroll bears the words of a single spell written in a mystical cipher. If the spell is on your spell list, you can read the scroll and cast a spell without material components, which we do anyway. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. Casting the spell by reading the scroll requires a spell's normal casting time. Blah, 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 blah.
What?
Spells on your spell list, but it's normal and you can normally cast. All right, we're going to homebrew spells. Or scrolls, rather.
Okay.
We're going to homebrew it, and I have an idea, but we'll worry about that later. I think for now they just go in the pockets. And we'll
So it works like Baldur's Gate scrolls.
pretty much.
Yeah. You just cast the damn thing. Okay, cool.
Otherwise, it's, you guys found 2 pieces of paper.
Right.
Cool.
So what level are those 2?
They're just level 1s.
Level 1.
Nope.
Okay. Actually, I think level 2 for I don't
Level
think
3 for fireball.
3 for fireball.
Yeah,
All right.
1 for charm person. They're the lowest level they can be.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
All right, cool. So
We'll just stick them in the pocket for now and hash it out later.
I would just go ahead and hand him the fireball one because he's squishy.
Yeah.
I know you're having a hard time with some of your target practice, so this might make it a little bit easier.
All I'm hearing is become death.
I would like to hand you the keys to the Kingdom of Death. So that is a spell save DC of 15 for your fireball.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, so you found the new one. Here.
And away we go.
And I'm also going to go ahead and point out that obviously the only other way out of here would be a secret door here, because this would be the back door of the bedroom. You guys know that, or already, right? So secret doors there and there, leading you out to the main area here. So you guys also already came through this secret door,
Yep.
just so you know.
That's where we went backwards in through the
Okay.
and found the red brands. and
That's where he was like
skeletons.
reaching
Yeah.
around. He's like,
Yeah, we ended up in a hallway full of bad guys.
Yeah, and I got the room wrong. And it's just great storytelling there. So I'm just going to assume you guys run through the secret doors.
Yeah.
Boop.
And then up the stairs. Oh, are we not going up the stairs?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
and then
oh.
out the door there, through here. Secret
Oh,
door,
I
yada
see.
yada yada. Back, you're backtracking. As you get to here, you catch a glimpse.
I always wanted a pet glimpse.
Short, dark-bearded human male in robes, disappearing through this, like as y'all round that corner or whatever. Yeah. Now,
Hey, yous!
he doesn't stop.
don't forget the trap door.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
Good looking out. So he's gone through.
Yeah, he fell in the trap, so.
I think it was like what right here.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
exactly
a trap.
where
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
it. It's not a trap door anymore, though. It's just a hole. It crumbled under me.
I know, but it's been reset.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
These fuckers. Okay, hang on.
I'm just like genuinely
No.
glad that you remembered it, because otherwise.
Are you
He's gonna take out the rock
are you
receipt.
smart enough to think like, oh, they just reset the trap, or oh, they fixed the floor?
He pulls out the rock receipt and throws the rock receipt at the trap
Okay.
to see what happens.
Yeah, the trap springs.
Well, son of a gun.
And now there's no proof that I took this thing.
Yeah.
So I very carefully climbed down the wall to retrieve
Arno's
it. No,
long gone at that point.
no. Yeah. So okay then, you just jump. Hang on, and grab you and then jump over.
Are you gonna like fire him and carry me and jump over?
No,
Or
it's even better.
Luke and Yoda.
I'm going to chuck you over my shoulder like a sack of taters, and then boop, and then boop.
Oh, Shrek and Fiona.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then teleport.
Run and jump. Try to be a backpack while you run. Swing from a hairy vine.
And I'm going to teleport all the way to the door because I want to get as far forward as fast as I can, so I
Okay.
can see this looser.
Wait, you can teleport?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, he's a cloud giant.
That's
He
how we
can,
got
like-
over it last
I
time.
keep forgetting.
That's how y'all got over it. I'm still stuck over there. Don't we need like?
You can
10
jump. Yeah,
Okay.
there's
You can
there's
run.
10 feet, 5, 10, and then jump.
Okay, cool.
And hell, you got all this to run up.
Yeah.
That's what I was checking. I'm like, I thought there was a thing that kept us from doing that last time.
There
Hello.
was. It was the run up back wasn't long enough because the door was closed.
Yeah,
so
these
y'all
were
didn't just open the
closed,
door
weren't
and set up a runway.
Hello.
Okay.
Is he gone?
Well, he would be. He would have had actually plenty of time to get away had you guys not managed to con Darren
Oh yeah.
into coming with you.
The borrowed bard.
And so he's up here blocking the door. And
Oh.
Arno has gotten as far as the stairs and stops because he sees Darren at the top of them and he won't go any further. So
I would have come in just enough to be able to drop him behind me and leave space for her to get in the room too.
alright, so
I remember
Mhm.
this shit about hallways.
yeah, he hears you guys coming, turns around to face you, and says, what does he say? Something smarmy and smug, like, hello, my friends. I'm sorry, but I can't stay. So if you'd be so kind as to get out of my way.
Don't do it.
He's got in his hand, he's got a glass staff, and he like whispers into it, and bangs it on the floor really quick, and this like aura kind of surrounds him, this purple aura that seems to. I'm not gonna tell you what it seems to do. It seems to surround him is what it seems to do, and with that, roll initiative.
Ooh. Finally rolled good.
Oh damn it! I did it with a die.
What'd you get?
I got a 21.
Yeah. Okay, so that came over.
I got a nat 20 on a piece of plastic.
Okay, that's fine.
It's Rick Astley too.
Let me double check. I think it said a 9 on there. Yes, 9.
I don't know. You have a 4. Okay. Army, that's you with your 21. Jeez.
Okay.
Oh no, mine. I got a nat 20 plus 1.
Well, then you guys work it out. You
Yeah.
just go first.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, now. Yeah. I got a 19.
I think what I do might be more interesting. Might not more interesting, but more helpful.
It depends on what it is, because I've got something that's pretty helpful.
Not the fireball, please.
No, not the fireball.
I'm just gonna go run and pick him up in a bear hug.
Okay. You're gonna grapple.
I'm gonna attempt to grapple him. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I always forget how grapple works. I think. Hang on. Where'd it go? I know I have a thing. I can never remember how this.
This is. I can't either.
It's one of his things too. Like I don't understand why I can't remember it.
Okay, so it's you do a strength versus target strength. Or
Yeah.
dex.
Oh, that's right. You get to, that's what it was. You get to pick what you use. That is 9 plus whatever my strength is. 4. So that's a 13.
So he's going to try to be squirrely because he's a little wizard. And you fail to grapple.
I failed to grapple him.
Yes. Is it that time?
No, it's good. It's for her. It's that time for her.
Oh, right, that's right. Okay, yeah.
All right. So for his bonus action,
He puts down the bottle of whiskey.
I forgot about the bottle of whiskey.
I'll never forget about the bottle of whiskey.
Never forget about the bottle of whiskey. He uses his second teleport of the day to blip over here.
Whoa! Okay.
And that's his turn.
Got it. I see what you're doing there. Okay, nice. So that brings us to Army.
Alright.
Now.
To walk up the stairs is our bard friend there?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll be on the stairs. And then I'm going to cast Hell's Lash at what's his name?
Okay.
Arnor.
Arno Arnbach?
So
Arno.
that's 13 Constitution save.
Arbrick.
So that's flat.
Arno, 20, nat 20 on that save.
Oh.
Okay.
Eat a bag o' dicks.
Man, you gotta hex him first. Oh, that takes a spell slot though, doesn't it? What was it again?
Hell's Lash.
Hell's Lash. Okay. It sounds like nothing happens if they succeed. So
Really? That sucks.
yeah. If it would have succeeded, they take 4 d4 fire damage, and they're tethered. And tethered
Okay.
creature takes 2 d4 fire damage at the beginning of each of their turn.
Ooh. I just got a fiery rope around him. I love how you guys are both like, I've got something that's useful. Maybe I should go first. Well, maybe I should go first. I've got
Both of us
something
like,
useful.
we're gonna hold him still,
They hold
and
him.
both of us are like,
Cressida,
no, I'm not.
Come hit this guy, you know?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright,
That's my
Cressida,
action.
it's up to you.
Okay. I would like to rage.
Okay.
Do us proud.
So we're gonna rage. And I want to start out with an
Puke on 'em.
yes. Does it have additional, or is it just the one-time thing?
Oh,
I think that's a 1 a day.
You get a 1 a day for the breath weapon.
No, I get 2, like
Oh.
per rests.
Oh, that's right, 2024.
Oh, they
But I was
updated it.
trying to figure out if
Nice.
it's like, if it's additional damage like after the fact, or if it's just like the one.
No,
damage.
it's a 1 and
Just
done.
1 damage. Alright, so breath attack. He has to do a Dex 13 saving throw.
So does Slog.
Yeah, you're gonna slog too.
It went through the other guy earlier. It's going to go through.
No, because if I do the cone, it's
That
only
is-
That is 3
15.
times
That
too
is-
small.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit slog. What's
Yeah,
your cone?
It's gonna be
Yeah.
15.
The cone is 15 foot, or a straight line of 30 foot.
Yeah. Oh no, a 15
No, that's
foot
good.
cone
10,
is
15
good.
Yeah, so you're good.
Him.
All right,
Yeah,
never
15
mind.
foot cone is good. That's just enough.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And luckily the
Okay,
acid
and
runs
then
off.
say save of
13.
13.
Mhm.
Dex.
Dex.
Cool, he fails.
Alright.
That's what it is he's running out of jukes, right? Like he juked me, he juked him.
Right, that is 10 damage.
He doesn't
Gotta
juke
recover
her.
from getting thrown up on.
There's a mental
Oh.
component to it.
That really stings. Meh. Yeah, he's not happy about it. Which is why he's going to cast Shocking Grasp on Slog. Slog, what are you wearing there?
I am wearing a chain shirt.
Perfect.
I think they took did they give it back? At one point, I know it stopped doing the thing, but it really shouldn't have stopped. Like lightning. Was it lightning
Yeah.
or shocking grasp? Either way,
This
it
is still
should
saying
be.
basic rules 2014.
It should be
No, I agree.
advantage if you're wearing
Representation
metal.
I agree. That's
Yeah.
Acid
that's
field.
where I missed.
Oh, really?
But it's going to turn around and shoot magic missile. Magic missile.
Oh, he's turning around.
Cressida, yeah. I
Oh,
mean, you
yeah.
guys both y'all both pissed him off. All right, so it just hits.
Yeah, that one's pretty. That was pretty sick.
11 damage. And he says it as he does it. He's like, magic missile.
I love that. Are you gonna yell it? Yell it! Come on, you know you want to yell it.
What?
Nerd.
I wish I had magic missile. It always hits.
Just for the people out there in South Africa watching the feed, I gave him 2 attacks in that round just because he's already cooked. Anyway, with that, brings us back to Slog.
Well, maybe this time I'll try some magic instead of trying to just grab him, and I shoot him with guiding bolt.
Okay.
You guys are leaning so hard in level 2 here, it's pretty fun to watch.
Yeah. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. Now
Here's the
here,
mage armor.
this is the fun part.
What was the mage armor given as AC?
+2.
Plus 2.
The
feel
buff's
like-
up to a whopping 14.
You hold a bolt of
Any permanent mage armor.
46 damage. Next attack roll before the end of my next turn has advantage. So the next attack against him has advantage after he takes 6, 10, 13, 14 radiant damage.
Any of you guys have any questions for Arno? Because if you did, too effing bad. What's it
We
look
gotta get
like?
better at this, guys.
Oh no!
What's it look like?
So he turns around and hurls magic missiles at Cressida,
Mm-hmm.
and Slog is just like looking at his hands, like because he grabbed him and he missed. Well, that didn't work. So he just holds his hand out and says, "Well, Seluna, this one's yours." And you see a blast of purpley moonlight, and it just shoots out at his back, and then it kind of comes through his chest, and the rest of him just sort of disintegrates into ash.
Okay.
Wait, what did you cast?
Guiding bolt,
Oh, okay.
the Shadow Heart special,
The one that
Oh,
always
yeah.
misses every single time.
every single time.
90% chance to hit. Miss.
Yeah.
Yep.
The fuck?
And then, so he's just disintegrated. Well, I don't want him to disintegrate all the way because then I can't check his pockets. But like, it just cored a hole right through his
Okay.
chest.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Well, that worked.
Crap, man. That's like his stomach plug on the ground back there.
As he's laying there with a giant hole in his chest, Slog's gonna nudge him to make sure he's dead.
Oh well, he definitely moves in the direction that you nudged him
I
for sure.
think I need to check his bolts.
And all right, so you guys are gonna riffle through.
You know, after you patch the hole in the armor, you might be able to use it.
Pick up the glass staff. Look at it for a second.
Yeah.
Is something you can use, buddy?
I don't know. Let me see.
And hand it to him.
Not yet.
Can I do an Arcana check to figure out what it is?
Sure.
Cool.
I like the not yet. That means you can keep it for later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing since it's made out of glass, you probably shouldn't hit anybody with
Nat
it.
20. Plus 3.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to point this out. The text on Arno says if he's reduced to 8 or fewer hit points and has no avenues of escape, Arno surrenders. He was 11. So anyway,
Oh, wait, what did I hit him for?
a billion.
It was like 14. It was just enough to cook him.
Yeah, just enough. At any rate.
Oops.
No, it's fine. You guys don't seem like the kind of people that are looking for information. So it's a staff of defense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you cast
Does it
mage armor
cast-
today?
Does it cast mage armor on myself? If I can use it?
If you can, then yeah. I mean,
Oh, sweet.
to attune to it.
I have to attune to it.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I gotta be a nerd and actually learn
And
how to
mage
do
armor's
shit.
got to be on your list to cast it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along.
And riffle through the rest of his pockets.
Study? No.
Sell it.
It's about there's nothing in that library that could help you learn that.
Or you could take it to hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See if you could get a good deal on it.
A good deal.
That's right, you take her a staff. Is Arno carrying anything
Let's
else?
see.
No.
What do you
Okay.
think? Study and learn something or exchange it for
Favors.
favors?
Party favors.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Favors it is.
this seems to be a thing we're getting used to, but okie dokie. And I tie a rope around his waist and tie it around my waist because we're going to have to take this body back to show people.
Well, do we need
Well-
to take the body or can we just take the...
Head.
Well, I don't know if you've ever tried to cut a head off with a mace before, but it is not something you do on purpose.
I take out 2 daggers. Like
I'm
I
only
got this.
wielding a great axe.
Yeah.
Darren's like, y'all already killed him. What more do you need to do? Y'all want proof for the town people? And
Yeah.
Then he drops the axe and he's like, oh, thank God he's dead. Look, I'll vouch for you. I watched it happen. Y'all want a trophy? Cool. Cut off his head. But, ding dong, the witch is dead, right?
Oh, okay then.
And
Works for me.
yeah.
And untie the rope again. I thought this is just what we had to do to every time we killed something was we had to prove we killed it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Geralt had to do.
Wait, is he
Which
wearing
one
like a
you were
mask or a
on?
hood or something?
He had a red cloak on.
Everybody here's got a red cloak. Oh shit! And I take off my red cloak.
Yeah, we can discard ours now.
I forgot about that. I'm gonna take that shit off.
Yeah. No way that'll come in handy later.
I didn't say I throw it on the ground. I just say I take it off.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay, cool.
And go back into town and get fucking thwacked by a crossbowman in the window.
So as it stands, right now, the immediate threat of the Red Brands is eliminated. Okay, you guys know that. You cleared out their hideout. You nearly firebombed their bar, but without a leader, any of the rest of them in town are probably going to be gone. So
Cool.
Oh, sounds like there's an entire house that is vacant right now.
Tresender Manor.
It's in
No.
ruins.
The spot that's
Oh, the one with the
little
boarded up windows that we
sleeping
passed.
giant. Yeah,
Yeah, the
Sleeping
tap
Giant
room.
Inn,
I mean,
yeah.
that's like their bar.
yeah. It's now our bar.
Well,
No, it's like the bar where they.
bar.
It's a bar where they hung out,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
it's
biker
a
bar, not
yeah.
like their clubhouse.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought they had taken over it and it was their.
Nah, it's just where they hung out.
Okay. It just now has less patrons.
Right.
Yes.
Or
Less-
maybe it has more patrons because once you kick the Nazis out of the Nazi bar, it cannot be a Nazi bar.
Yeah, it could be just a regular bar. Yep. Absolutely. So, you have choices. Okay?
Also, chat, fuck Nazis.
choice number one.
You gotta clarify that.
If you see a Nazi,
Punch a
him.
Nazi.
Okay, good.
That kind of fuck Nazis, not the other kind of fuck Nazis.
No, steal their girlfriends, fuck their girlfriends, reform them, and get them to stop hating people.
There you go.
So choice number one, and I imagine that this is a choice. Y'all are already in Loudwater. Choice number one is you can explore around, talk to some of the people that you haven't talked to, maybe learn about what the next steps are with this whole thing. Cragmaw, right? We're worried about Gundren.
Cragmaw Castle, where Gundren
Or
is.
are we worried about Gundren? You guys are free to return to Caden's Keep if you want to. There was plenty of this and that on the board to do. You guys are free to explore elsewhere. I mean, really, the whole point being is that
The whole wide world.
yeah.
Before we left the manor, Slug absolutely on the way out would have said bye to Buddy.
Oh, the Nothic?
The Nothic, yeah.
Yeah.
You're alone down here now, buddy, but there's plenty of food in pretty much every room you go to, so you shouldn't be hungry for a while.
Give me a nature check.
16 plus stuff.
So you know that you just lied to the Nothic, and that what's down there, what it had with the Red Brands was that they would be replenishing the food
Mm-hmm.
because, you know, they would bring people down there, they would feed the Nothic, keep it tame, they would, you know, wild animals, whatnot. Whereas now it's in a situation where what it's got is what it's got. So,
You may want to find a new home, buddy. Like, you got the food that's here, but once it's gone, then,
well, good news is it rolled a 1, so it totally bought your lie.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So that might be.
I'm not sure I
problem we have
lied
to
to
deal with
it.
later.
Might be.
I'm not sure I lied to it. I'm not sure it occurred to me. Like,
On
hey,
a
there's
nature
plenty
check
of...
that high, though?
There's bodies everywhere. I left him
Yeah.
lots of bodies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that should get him a couple days, and then he's gonna
Oh,
venture
yeah.
out into the town and start eating people.
Yeah, that's a whole other
Yeah.
thing. It's
Okay.
like when a wolf goes rabid. You know, they're not friendly anymore.
On that note, quick break. Everybody good with that?
Cool.
Okay. And I think I did it right that time. Maybe not.
Sure doesn't look like it.
Yeah. So, at any rate, you guys are free to move about the world, as it were. You have successfully completed your task of delivering a cart of goods. You've freed the town from the grasp of the Red Brand ruffians. You've discovered nothing of the greater story while doing it. And that's pretty much
Okay.
where we stand right now.
So we did just get some loot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We could probably offload it, see if there's any supplies we need.
Supplies.
Rest, and then go see if we can find Gundren. considering if we go back to Caden's Keep without having found Gundren, we might disappoint our
Maybe.
our patrons up there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You might.
I feel like Jimmy would be like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Go find
What
my
the fuck's
buddy
wrong with you?
Gundren."
Where's my buddy Gundren?
Well, maybe.
I know I'm not going to send Orsic after him.
He wouldn't be mad. He'd just be disappointed.
It's even worse.
And then
Doing-
what were all the other side quests we notated?
Well, y'all didn't get many. Okay?
Uh.
Really, before anybody offered you anything, y'all were up and out. The bard did tell you that,
The well with the living dead,
yeah,
something like that.
Yep.
yeah. Now, Halia did offer. What exactly did she offer? I'll tell you. She offered you guys 100 gold to eliminate the Red Brand leader
Oh, sweet.
and bring her any correspondence found in the leader's quarters.
All right.
All right. Let's go see. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, the earring thing, I am keeping it, but it was worth 30 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever we get from her, take 20 of it. 10 to you, 10 to you. I get 20 less than what we're getting.
That works.
It's only fair.
Sounds good to me.
So you guys are making a beeline for the Loudwater
Miners Exchange.
Miners Exchange. Yes.
And we'll send him in first.
Okay.
Follow his lead.
I'm gonna walk in with a pimp walk with the staff in my hand,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
twirl it a little bit, and then just like start handing it to her.
Oh.
Like, I got something for you.
She like kind of visibly melts, and she's like, "Oh, that earring's rather fetching on you."
I do like it myself, but I got something else for you.
Oh, what is it?
Staff. Yeah,
And then
it's all greased up too.
she looks at the staff and she sees it's just like, "Oh, you mean that? We've got no need of that, darling.
You sure?
It's a miners exchange. She offers you."
I'm just looking at you like with a confused look on my face because I have no idea. I don't understand humans.
She offers you. $10 gold. But she says that she might be willing to part with more for another staff.
Hey there, buddy. I think she just wants it for an ornament. But here, we almost forgot to give you this.
Let's see, what inn are we staying in? Stonehill Inn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's only one in town.
Okay. This staff. And then the other staff I might have. For 20 gold. And my place or your place?
Bear in mind that this is a magic staff and a crossbow. A regular ass crossbow was 25 gold. It's probably like a 300 gold staff that you're giving away for 10 bucks.
Well, I highly
Like, not to
doubt-
metagame too much, but like totally, we know that the crossbow is 25 bucks, 25 gold,
Yeah.
and you're getting.
Yeah.
This is a magic ass staff that some weirdo had.
Yeah, but I know, like, I'm getting paid in two ways, so.
Yeah, she's still gonna let you whore yourself. She's still willing to pay you to sleep with you. Like the 20 gold proposition is perfectly good to her.
Here, let me just hold on to that for you, buddy, while you go spend the night at the hotel.
Yeah. Well, do we have some other stuff you'd like? Don't we have garnets?
This letter from
Yeah.
the spider that she wants.
Oh, yeah, that too.
That's 100 gold.
Yeah, the proof.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna offer that, obviously. I was just seeing if if I could wet my staff beforehand.
Here,
Yeah.
hang on a second. Let me see the staff. Here, hold this while I get. Let me get the staff, and you give her this. And he just tucks the staff
She
behind
wants
him.
the staff.
He tucks his staff behind him because you were clearly a terrible steward of the staff.
Yeah, your back's a little greasier now.
Well, that's weird.
Okay, yeah, so you hand her the letter. She reads it, and she's got this look of a little bit of satisfaction on her face in terms of like maybe y'all have accomplished something for her that you didn't realize you were accomplishing. She says, "Oh, I believe we agreed upon 100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Here you are." And she very specifically divides it up. She says, "Well, here's yours. Here's yours. Here's yours." And she gives you 25, you 25, and you 50. So you're gonna have to work that whole shit out yourself.
Slog's not gonna have to work out shit. He's not a mathematician either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I'm gonna pocket it for now for appearances for her, but
Hang on.
obviously I'm gonna distribute it later.
Except, canonically,
I know.
he is not a mathematician and has no idea what's just happened. As far as you're concerned. We just got the gold. No, wait, you were the mathematician.
Yeah,
She's the
no.
one that's not good at
Yeah,
it.
that's why she was so attracted to him
Okay,
because he
that's
was
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Slog would just take the 25 gold and call it a day because
Yeah.
he's not looking.
We'll math it out after we get out of her sight. 'Cause
Yeah.
obviously I'm going along with it because
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna, look a gift horse in the mouth
I just wanted to throw
and
that
not
in.
sleep with it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Damn, she's gonna pay for your earring when she sleeps with him.
And as she hands each of you the gold, it's very curt, like, "Thank you so much. Thank you so much." And then, "I'll see you later.
Thank you.
Keep the earring on. It is rather
I'm
fast."
gonna take the staff back from your back and just pimp walk out.
Okay, but you guys do have stuff that she would honestly
Yeah.
like value.
Wouldn't she like the garnet?
The garnets.
She's a miner.
Yeah, absolutely. So those are the sorts of things you could very easily sell at the miners' exchange. You did get the staff back, right?
He does have the staff.
Okay. Whatever you wrote, you notated like worth for each
Yes.
item, right? So just convert it to gold. Do
Okay,
what you
cool.
want to with it.
So that's 10 plus the signet ring. That's 20 plus the signet ring. She take a signet ring.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so that's 70 gold.
So
I just broke my own brain.
23 each.
Yeah, 23. 23 gold.
170.
Wait, no, hang on. Hang on. First of all, go 23, 23, and 23. Just let's start with that, and we'll move from there.
I was gonna say we just. split
That's
that.
for the goods,
Okay.
and then the 100 would be 33, 33, 33, but it's 43, 43, 23.
43, 43, 23 equals 109.
I was hoping you wouldn't catch that. That's not true. I'm just terrible at math.
And you're not a mathematician.
I'm not a mathematician.
Like I said, 170 divided by 3.
That's what it comes down to, right?
Yeah.
But you got to minus your earring is the
Yes.
problem, which is why I tried to throw a wrench into this
Well,
whole thing, so that the
here's
stream
the
was
thing.
nothing but bickering about gold for
The
30
earring
minutes.
split into 3 ways is 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give 10 and 10, keep
Right.
10.
Yeah.
So it's just 20 off of what
Right.
170 divided is.
I
170 divided by 3.
fucking know.
180 divided by
170
3
divided by 3
is 60.
56.6.
It's basically 57.
Okay. So 57 minus 20 for me.
Yeah. So
So
That's
37,
37.
67, 67. This was a great decision, Adam. Love that.
I don't know. It just happened to me.
You made gold, baby.
Yep.
And you know what? I can't count anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, I can only count to 4. You holding on to that? I think you're not letting go of the Karamat.
No, 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 no. That one's mine there. That one's it's a religious icon.
Okay.
I need to deliver this back to the temple when we get back to Caden's Keep there.
I glanced at it in your pouch. I was like, wouldn't Salona feel a little bit betrayed if you're carrying around some other idols?
Why would she? It's not like I'm worshiping it. I'm returning it back to the temple where it belongs. It belongs in a museum.
Do you even know what a
Notes.
museum is?
No.
A museum,
Notes.
A museum.
right? You know, with cows.
Do giants collect cows and put them in museums or something?
Dragons do. No,
Sheep.
dragons had sheeps.
There were cows out there too.
Oh, yeah, see, dragons do.
Museum.
I don't even know where I was going with that.
I don't either, but
It
now.
just came out stupid. See, that's the thing is I gotta give you no story hooks that you don't kill me with my backstory.
It's gonna end up in a warehouse somewhere.
No, it's gonna end up in
Only
my
to be
pocket.
seen in a sequel.
And then the
20
temple.
years later.
No, this isn't Captain America.
Ow. Sorry. It's okay. All right. So,
Dun, 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 dun.
did I ever tell you my theory that all of John Williams' scores are just like he verbalizes the thing and like the music happens? Indiana, Indy Jones. Look up in the sky, it's a bird. Look up in the sky, it's a plane. Anyway, you're welcome, South Africa.
We actually don't even have a bot in our chat today.
That's good.
What was that weird one? It's like Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Dr. Pepper,
Code Red Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Code Red Mound. Yeah.
That was it. Sorry. All right, so you guys are free to move about Loudwater. What do you do? Plenty of places to go. There's the Town Master's Hall. Sildar's around here somewhere. You might want to tell him that it turns out his friend was a dick. You might not. I mean, that's entirely up to you.
I think we should break the news to him,
How strong did Sildar look?
right?
What do you mean?
Is bad
I mean,
news
like,
gonna
we're
be,
taking
like,
bad
knock
news
him
to
out?
him. Yeah, is he gonna, like, Hulk out on us, or?
No, not like that. I mean,
Okay.
you know.
Also, I'm now suspicious of him because his friend is... Am I, though? Hang on.
Are you? Are we? Are we?
Yeah, he is. Wait, hang on. He's gonna pray about it. Nope, he's not suspicious at all.
Wait,
He was
Arno
clearly
is
taken
his friend?
advantage of. Yeah, Arno is his buddy.
Okay.
But clearly Arno is taking advantage of his relationship with Sildar.
So the
That's
way
what
it
Seluna
goes,
said.
Arno was sent out here, and Sildar told you this. Arno was sent out here as a member of the Lord's Alliance. Sildar is here as a representative of the Lord's Alliance, looking for Arno. Along the way, he happened to pal up with Gundren, heard about the miraculous discovery, was traveling with Gundren, trying to find out more about that for the Lord's Alliance. And when he did, he was, that's when he was abducted by the goblins. Goblins took
Arno.
Gundren to Cragmaw. No idea what happened to Arno.
Yeah, let's go tell Sildar his friend's a spider lover.
Okay, where are you guys?
Where's
wanna look for
Sildar?
him? Great question.
Well, that's weird.
It's
Just like a sil-
It's 1:30, by the way, just after lunch.
In the afternoon? Okay.
Yeah.
What does Sildar do again? Is he a...
Sildar is
He's a-
there as a member of the Lord's
Yeah.
Alliance. He's out of town. He's there trying to bring a little bit of a
He figures.
re-civilization to a town that was recently ravaged by vampires. And
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, tough run of luck out there. So
Lords. They're never around when you need them.
yeah.
Always there when you don't want them, giving you a parking ticket and things. Well, if I was rich, I would probably be at a bar.
Let's go check out the bar.
Okay.
There was also, we had a side mission from the Shrine of Luck lady, too.
Mm-hmm.
She was in the process of offering you one when y'all were like,
Red Brands gotta go.
Yeah, I've gotta go. Exactly. Or it was actually Goblins gotta go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got a good guy to go save.
So she was one of the first
We
people
put
to
a
talk to.
pause on
Because
her.
you were like, before we head out of town, I would stop
I
at the
wanna-
church and go
yeah.
give money. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna go check out the Sleeping Giant. Is that what I hear?
Yeah, let's go check out the Sleeping Giant. We haven't been there yet.
So you guys enter.
And, man, Slog loves a thing called a giant.
Yeah. You guys enter what, up until this point, has been a very rowdy and rambunctious saloon. At the end of the street. But when you walk in, it's empty.
other than a surly female dwarf behind the bar. And she says, "Well, hi, y'all. Done welcome into the Sleeping Giant."
Oh God, hang on. Did she say it in common or did she say it in dwarfish?
She says it in common.
Okay. Seeing that she's a dwarf and trying to like spark a bond there,
Uh-huh.
Slog would answer her in dwarfish.
Okay.
I just don't remember what dwarfs sound like.
It's fine. What would he say?
Well, hey there, buddy.
she responds in Dwarvish. "Well, ain't that mighty kind of you?"
Yeah, well, we just, it looks like you're kind of empty in here today, though. What happened? What's the ruckus?
"Well, I don't rightly know. We kind of got, She looks around. It's like, them red brands, they was giving us a real hard time. Like a real hard time. I don't know why. They up and left."
I think we might be the why.
"What do you mean?"
Well, I was totally going to blame it on y'all, too, be like they killed the leader, but I guess that was kind of me. That. Yeah, we may have killed most of them.
"Most of them?
Well,
Did y'all get Glassstaff?"
Yep.
And she just goes, "Oh, thank God we can stop with this obnoxious." It's like, you don't understand. Ever since they came in, we've just tried to seem like simple little bumpkins that don't know what we're doing, and it has been so taxing. So thank you so much for taking care of it. You guys, you up for a drink?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so she pours big, I mean, like, you remember the Bonzers that
Oh, yeah.
like the 22-ounce glass mugs?
With little
where
barrels with a handle?
Yeah. So she pours 3 of those. Next to each of them, she sets a little shot glass and whiskey, right? And passes them out. So you guys have got drinks in front of you. And,
Well, I know how you do this. And he drops the whiskey and Boilermakers it.
okay, and she's like,
Never thought to do that before.
She was not ready for that response.
she was really not ready for that. Like, she's kind of, like, she's in shock. Like, you kind of broke her a little bit. And then she recovers, and she goes and she gets herself, like, again, same size flagon, whiskey, drops it in, Boilermaker slams the glass on the bar so hard that it shatters. And it's just like, you just changed my life.
And when it shatters, he just goes, huzzah!
Yeah. All right, cool.
Again?
She's good, but if you want another, she's.
Oh yeah, I'll have I'll have just one more though. I got to drive later.
Okay. Like, wait, aren't y'all are Gundren's boys?
Well, I mean,
What are you driving? You already dropped off the cart.
oh yeah, we were driving the red brands out of town.
Yeah, driving the clock.
Clever. And then she claps and she puts her hand, like, she leans in on the bar.
Oh, be careful,
And then
there's
she's
glass
like, "Oh,
there.
yeah, there's this glass just sticking out of her hand." And she's like, "I need to go clean that." And she toodles off, leaving you guys in an empty bar.
She can't really hold her liquor so good. I don't think she's ever had a brain scrambler before.
Again,
Is there a pool table?
Huh?
Is there a pool table?
They don't have such a thing here in
Is there a
Loudwater.
dart board?
You can make one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any chickens outside?
Not nearby. No.
Oh,
Not
damn.
nearby.
I'm looking for darts.
That makes sense. No, I mean, if you guys get out
Got a
like
couple of daggers. if we want
Oh
to-
yeah, you got daggers.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to show you a trick we used to do back in the pack. Except we're going to do it with something way smaller scale. Usually we use houses and rocks. And he takes out the receipt rock again. Don't need this anymore since he paid it off. And I take the side with the charcoal and just draw a circle on the wall.
Didn't you already huck it down the hole?
Yeah, but I went down and got it. Okay, so he goes and grabs some charcoal out
Sure.
of the fireplace.
Sure, yeah.
And he draws a circle on the wall.
Okay.
So can you throw your daggers at that?
Mm-hmm.
Don't use the Eldritch thingy, your magic finger thing. Don't do that, because you probably put a hole in their wall. But I bet you
Alright.
could do it with your daggers.
All right. So if there's gonna be, if there's gonna be anything that generates like excitement about this, there have to be stakes, right?
Oh yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Otherwise, we're not like you're not roll. You're just okay. You guys play darts for 3 minutes, and we're on to the next.
That's
thing.
pointless. Yeah.
But if you guys really want to play some darts,
Let's see.
throw some money on it. I don't know.
Okay.
Challenge each other to what
Okay.
happens if the outcome is this.
Got some money. How about
3 daggers, best out of 3 for
5 gold?
5 gold.
Yeah, 5 gold. And
Yeah.
he's gonna hold a piece of gold up against the wall and draw a dark circle around the gold, so
Okay.
there's an empty space,
Okay.
the negative space. Closest one to the spot there. The one that gets closest to the spot there, that's the one that does the best.
Okay. Cool. So you guys throwing one apiece and then taking turns back and forth. Or you
Yeah.
throwing all 3 at once.
Oh,
Go back and forth.
Yeah, I was gonna say Slug would definitely not try to do 3 at a time.
Okay. Cool. So let's have fun with it. So it's going to be first roll versus first roll, and it's going to be a D4.
Oh, fuck yeah. Your day's come, little buddy.
Finally.
I get to use it.
Yeah. I was like, which one is it again? I've never touched one.
That's a 4.
That's a 3.
Dead center of the bullseye. In the bullseye, but like edge of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good try for your first time, man. You've never tried this game before. 3.
3.
Okay. So just outside of it. Just outside of it.
Are the edges touching?
Sure.
Look at that.
Actually,
is
it's
pretty
better
fun.
than that. It's better than that. Who went first?
I did.
Okay, you Robin Hooded his dart.
Oh. And they're your daggers, too, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, that's right. There's daggers, not darts. My bad. There's a slight notch in the base
Yeah.
of the hilt.
Yeah,
Where
you can see where it's like scraped the edge.
That's now dagger B.
stuck right on there.
3.
3.
Okay, by a narrow margin, just for
Yeah.
that bullseye at the very beginning, Slobmanov wins the wins the round of darts and takes the gold.
Woohoo!
Cressida, what would Cressida have been doing in the meantime while they're?
Drinking her beer.
Yeah.
I only have hand axes. I don't have darts.
Well, there were 3 darts or 3 daggers.
Yeah.
They're taking turns.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, just enjoying a beer,
Just enjoying a beer.
Wants
hard-earned beer
fools.
after killing everything for them. That's fair.
Yeah. I breathe acid.
Okay, cool.
And that's why I was gonna blame you for it. Like, I'm pretty sure she killed them all. Then I remember the light coming out of dude's chest. I'm like, okay, maybe not all of them.
If it were a game of darts, she would have won.
Absolutely.
But all right, cool.
Well, actually, I think Darren won
Yeah.
by a pretty sizable margin there.
Yeah, he did. He came in handy because Arno was supposed to get away. Well, wasn't supposed to get away, but I didn't want him to. I wanted
Yeah.
you guys like question him and stuff. Anyway, where to, where to next?
We'd like to go wherever Arno would have sent us.
Before we go
I
to a
just
well
need-
of undead, we should probably rest and restock.
Absolutely.
Well, there's plenty else in the town to do as well.
Mhm.
Plenty of locations to visit, people to talk to.
Okay, now that we got a beer, we could probably go tell the, what's his name,
Sildar.
Mr. Silver, about his friend being a bad guy.
Or his friend being not so friendly.
Yeah, being in the employment of the Black Arachnid.
Alright, let's go find him.
Okay, where does your search
Okey-dokey.
take you?
Oh yeah, I forgot we don't know where the fuck he is.
Yeah.
He's not here.
Maybe the inn.
Let's go check the inn.
Okay, so in the inn, strangely enough, it's the same people that you saw in there the first time.
Holy shit, you
It's
guys
weird.
had,
It's about the same time of day. I
Norm!
mean, everybody's running on a schedule here. Think about like Radiant AI with Oblivion and how like the people
Oh,
have
yeah.
little schedules. In my brain, it's the
Uh-huh.
same thing. So, who all did y'all talk to? Y'all talked to Elsa the barmaid.
Mm-hmm.
You talked to
Frida, the frog knitting
talked to
monster.
Frida, and you talked to the innkeeper's wife, who
Mhm.
told you about the Red Brands murdering somebody in broad daylight.
Ooh. Go talk to her because she knew the person or the family that went missing that we freed from the shells.
I forgot we freed somebody. We freed people.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Didn't you talk to her last time?
Did I talk to her last time?
I think so.
It was definitely not him.
Okay. Then,
He talked to Hale, yeah.
yeah, he did.
Hasn't stopped yet.
Yeah, then I guess I did
Can't
talk
stop,
to her
won't
last.
stop.
Okay, so you gonna talk to her this time?
Yep.
All right.
We'll walk up to her and be like, "Hey, don't know if you remember me, but we went to the abandoned mansion and what was the family again?
The Dendrars.
The Dendrars. We found the family and set them free from the dungeons they were in.
Y'all set the Dendrars free?
We did.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Well, we haven't seen them yet. I mean, I imagine they probably ran straight home. I don't know, but that is great news.
Tell him about Arno, so she can stop with the accent.
Oh yes, Arno is deceased, no longer with us.
Who the hell is Arno?
The leader
Oh,
of the
you mean
Red
that-
Brand.
He was Glassstaff? That pompous guy from the city?
Oh, she just points over to Arnie.
just waving his
That's
staff
waving the
around.
staff around.
Oh man, that's wild. So he's dead?
Yes.
Okay, well that's great news. It's just her accent. Yeah. She's probably the only one though. No, that's great news. I tell you what, guys. You know what? Y'all got rid of them Red Brands. Y'all want a drink?
Yep.
And she pours you these like very like small beers, like a normal, maybe even a 10-ouncer compared to that, and it's an exceptionally light, easy to drink brew. There's almost nothing to it.
I hand her 10 gold and I'm like, can you make them bigger and maybe put some whiskey with it, please?
Well, if you want whiskey, I can give you whiskey, but the glasses only come in one size. If you want two of them, you can have two of them.
I'll take 2 of them, please.
But you can keep your gold.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, you got rid of them Red Brands.
okay. Well, I will not argue about a free drink.
It's been crazy, those Red Brands. Just seems like ever since Gundren got all worked up about whatever he found out there, the Red Brands kind of came in. Anyway, so it's been a crazy 2 months. We're just glad to see him go. So, yeah.
What did Gundren find?
Boilermaker down the hatch, 1, 2.
She's like, I don't know. He just got all worked up about it. I figured you boys would know. He was. Y'all were with him, right? Y'all brought his cart and everything.
Brought his cart, but we were tasked to bring his cart. We didn't met Gundren yet.
Well, yeah. I
Yep.
mean, he ain't here.
We brought his cart back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met him. But we gave him the cart. He told us about.
Did we hand the cart back to Gundren?
No.
No?
No. You
Sildar.
Part went to the
No,
general
Barthen.
Barthen.
Yeah, Elmar Barthen.
That's right.
It was it Gundren's cart.
It was Gundren's cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what got me.
We came
confused.
back, didn't know where Gundren was, didn't know where Sildar was.
Right.
I
Oh, and
found
we went to go
Sildar,
rescue.
Came back.
And we rescued Sildar. Still
Still got
Gundren is it Cragmaw.
That's what Sildar reckons.
And that's the guy we've been walking around town trying to find.
Exactly.
Like Edgets.
And we're right back to 5 minutes ago. So, yeah.
Well, do you know where Sildar is?
Well, not rightly, but he usually he stays here. So if you wait around long enough, he'll be back. He rents a room here, so y'all can see him. But I've seen him down at the Townmaster's Hall a good bit.
I don't know that I can stay and hang around any bars any longer. I don't know that it's going to be super healthy for me for the evening. I just don't think I'm going to be very much useful for talking and asking questions if I keep hanging out in places with Boilermakers.
Well, then let's go to Townsend Hall and see if we can find him.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second to kind of game this in my head. Did you guys watched? Y'all are current on Last of Us, right?
No.
No, I know you're not, and I'm not going to spoil it.
Okay. I'm like a season behind.
I haven't seen any of the second season.
Okay, well in that case, I'm just going to set the. Have you?
Mhm.
Yeah, all right. So it's the town hall session.
You finished From without me. I want to hear it. Yes.
the town hall where it's where you're going to vote up or down. You walk in and it's not like a bunch of hubbub, but there are a lot of people here gathered in the town. There's heated discussion. There's one man kind of sitting behind a desk at the front of it, all right, and he seems to be overseeing the proceedings as people are standing up, voicing their concerns. There's some jeering here and there about people, I think we ought to grease the pigs. I think we ought to oil the pigs. That sort of thing.
That reminds me, we need to restock the grease.
And you do see Sildar kind of nestled amongst close to the front.
Well, do we want to get his attention and pull him out, or wait until this whole town meeting's done? I'm not much for town meetings, but it could be a disruption to just pull
You
him
said
out.
he's near the front?
Near the front. He's not like overseeing the whole thing.
Well, maybe you could just slip up there and tap him on the shoulder. I could slip up. Well, I could up there, but I don't know if I could slip up there.
Considering I'm holding his friend's staff, might not be the best idea.
Okay, I'll hold on to that for you. That's a good idea.
Just go there and tell him once he's done, we have information for him.
Yeah. I'll go up and tell him, like, hey, whenever you're done here, we're going to be outside. We need to talk.
Where's the staff at this point?
In my hand.
In your hand. And you're outside?
Yes.
Okay, so you...
I took his advice and...
Yeah. We don't want to cause a scene in the middle of town hall, basically.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He almost seems a little bothered by you guys because he doesn't know what you've been up to. You rescued him. He's eternally grateful, but in the moment, he's really kind of waiting his turn. But you go back outside and wait. After about 15 minutes, he comes out and looks at you guys and says, "Seeing the staff, would you have given it back? You'd have given it back, right?" No.
He did, yeah, no. It's still stuck on my back.
That's Arno's staff.
Yep.
Where's Arno?
Well, right now he's still down in the, Why are you asking about Arno? Wait, no, we know that. Never mind.
Yeah.
He thinks he's...
Yeah, turns out he was working for the Black Spider. He tried to kill us.
Arno tried to kill you.
Lord Arvar?
Albrecht.
Yeah, Lord Albrecht. Arno Albrecht. Yeah. In fact, if you go see Miss Halia, she's got the letter from the Black Spider that was telling him to waylay the people with the dwarven maps, and didn't have to kill him, but it was okay if he did.
And you said he's still...
Well, we left his body there unless the Nothic ate it.
Oh. Well,
Also, he was buddies with a Nothic named Buddy.
that's neither here nor there. I think. If I'm being
No,
real,
he's way over there.
Arno always was a bit of a prick, and while it was my responsibility to get out here and try to find him, I don't think the world's any worse off without Arno in it.
Well, we definitely found him.
Yeah, no, it sounds like you did.
He was leading the Red Brands.
Yeah. He wasn't the greatest of people.
He wasn't the worst either, but he was a bit of a prick.
Yeah, it sounds like he's working for the Black Spider, and the Black Spider might be a lot worse than him.
I'm just surprised he went so small. Red Brands, really?
Yeah, but I
He's
mean,
just gonna rough up a town?
I don't know. He didn't tell us any. He didn't get much of a chance to monologue.
Yeah. I tried to lash him, that didn't work. You tried to
He'd have been into that.
grab him.
I tried to grab him,
He'd have been into
That
that,
didn't work.
too.
so instead we shot him with
puked
light,
on him.
and she acided in his face.
You puked on him.
I threw acid at him.
She's a dragon.
I'm not blind.
That's why I whispered.
So you threw acid or you threw up?
spewed acid from my mouth.
Interesting. Interesting. I'll talk to you later. And,
You weren't involved in any of the stuff he was involved in, were you?
You found his kink.
no, I was sent out here to find him.
Oh, okay.
He disappeared. The Lord's Alliance wanted to know what,
Let's see.
where he went.
Hang on 1 second. I gotta make a call. Okay. I had to check with my boss, see if she believed you.
But I don't. You get the feeling that he doesn't owe any love to Arno. He's trying to find him because that's his job.
Okay.
He's worked
He's
with
not
him
his
in the
friend or
past. He's
anything.
never been his biggest fan, and he's not surprised. He's not surprised that Arno broke bad. He's just surprised that it was so small,
Right.
right? Because the Lord's Alliance is bigger than that.
Yeah.
And to be working with somebody called a Black Spider.
Yep. He just signed with a little picked. Yeah, picked. One of those.
Did y'all get any information out of Arno before?
People keep asking us questions like that.
Maybe we should stop killing them and find some answers first.
And
We'll
to be fair,
shoot.
I keep missing, so it's these two.
Damn it, that's true too.
it's fine. I'm just, this could be something bigger, and I came to be friends with Gundren, and now I'm a little bit more worried about him. Probably ought to find him.
Yeah. Next on our list of
Amazing.
things to do.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see if I can. Wait, what? Look at my mace and shake it a little bit. Like maybe I just need to hit him a little softer.
Yeah, you've mastered non-lethal blows. Great job.
The last non-lethal blow took somebody's head off.
Yeah, it sure did. But at any rate, he thanks you for finding Arno, even though he wasn't the one to task you to do it.
Clearing the mystery for him.
And as you leave, he says to Cressida, he asks you to come find him later. He'll be at the inn tonight.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
Um,
First army. Now Cressy.
maybe not.
Loudwater is
I mean,
the
maybe.
city of love.
They're rebuilding. They're very thirsty people. Anywhere else in the town that you'd like to check out? Anywhere.
Maybe we should go see the what was it? Shrine of Luck attendee.
That's a great idea.
That's just going to
Kind
give
of.
us another quest. Something to distract us from the quest we're already on.
We weren't on a quest.
We are in intermission of a quest.
We finished our quest.
One quest. We have other quests.
Yeah.
Like
So
7 of
quest-
them, but you're trying to obligate us to some weirdo.
We gotta find Gundren.
Do we?
But what if she has information it aligns?
Well, why do we care
Maybe.
about Gundren? The last person we went to go find from the Lord's Alliance tried really hard to kill us.
Gundren isn't with the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah.
Oh, see, he's not
Gundren-
even with the Lord's
Gundren's
Alliance.
the friend of Jimmy Lightfoot.
And inside of Slog's head is the Charlie Day map room with the red strings everywhere.
Pepe Sylvia.
Carol! There is no Carol in HR.
And he's just like, I'm just gonna take your word for that one because I truly don't remember where the fuck we came up with Gundren. Oh yeah, we were pulling his cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gundren Rockseeker. Yeah.
That's what started this mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't go back home without finding Jimmy's body,
We're
Gundren.
already fired.
We're so fired. I'm not even supposed to be here today. It was my day off.
Have you ever seen the version with drums? Before you leave, I'll pull it up. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
What I love about that episode is Pepe Sylvia is just Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania,
He's just
yeah.
illiterate.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go drop a dime at the Shrine of Luck and maybe we can get a little extra luck. And then we'll go try and find
The Well of the Undead in Gundren. No, wait, he's at the that
The
mansion.
Cragmore. Yeah, we're gonna go.
Cragmore.
Yeah,
The suspicion was that Sildar's suspicion,
what's Cragmore
after
Castle?
hearing overhearing the goblins, was that they took him to Cragmore. Yeah. Okay, so you show back up to the Shrine of Luck.
Mm-hmm.
Just a small shrine made of stones, dedicated to Mora, goddess of luck and good fortune.
Drop another silver there for her.
And Sister Grail, the zealous
And
young
then
elf,
gold. Yep.
she says, "Well, thank you very much, so much for your donation. I truly appreciate that."
Well, you know, she's not my god, but she's a god, and I'll tell you, our luck has treated us pretty well this adventure. So
Well, I get that. I think we're all lucky enough to have the gods at all.
that's an interesting perspective.
So anyway, last time y'all was here, I asked y'all if y'all had time to kind of help me out with something, and y'all were in quite a hurry to go find Gundren. Did y'all manage to find him?
Not currently, but we have made developments.
What'd y'all do? Well, what kind of developments there, young lady?
We found the Cave of Goblins that Soldrin was in.
Sildar.
Yeah, we
Sildar.
rescued his buddy Silver.
Oh, that's great. What else y'all do?
Took down a crime organization.
The
Really?
Red Brands.
Y'all took them all down?
Yep.
Oh, praise be to Mora. This fucking accent. It's not talking like I normally do. So anyway, to reintroduce myself, hello. I'm Grail, and yeah, if you got a little bit of time, I'd love to send you on a mission. If you should you care to? Well, that went British instead
Yeah,
of English.
it,
Me fucking bad. I got a little mixed up. Anyway,
I think you're trying to mock my accent there.
Took the
well, to be
British
fair,
one.
I'd have to know what it was first.
So would I.
So, what she tells you is that her superiors asked her to undertake a delicate mission, and she asked you to persuade a banshee named Agatha to answer a question about a spellbook. I saw that Agatha myself, but I didn't see her. She didn't appear, right? And so maybe she'll appear to you. So if you bring her, say, a suitable gift, like this jeweled silver comb, perhaps she'll answer she'll answer my question for me. I need anybody roll me nature. I like nature. It's nature. You do nature or arcana. Your choice. Anybody, everybody, whatever.
Yeah, I'm totes. McGroat's gonna do that one.
Oh,
Arcana though, that's a 10. Oh, yeah. Hang on. He would have totally cast guidance on himself.
Yep.
So now it's a 13.
Oh, mine was 17.
Okay. You know, which did you roll, nature or arcana?
They're actually the same.
Okay, perfect. So then you know that
Oh, I forgot about this one.
banshees they'll answer questions. If they know the answer, they'll give you the answer. Whether you ask about this spell book or something else, the banshee can probably help you out with that.
Of course, the Irish ladies will be the ones that send us after banshees. Accurate as fuck.
Well, her name is it's Garaele, like that's Gaelic.
Oh yeah, that's not Gaelic. I don't know.
So yeah, that's on the table.
Well, hello there, Working Woodsman 6.
Do you know anything about banshees? And could you tell us something about banshees, or would we know something about banshees?
The only banshee I know about, her name is Sushi, and she wailed. Terrifying to listen to. Absolutely fucking terrifying. Some people in the town, they liked it, never understood why myself. Couldn't take it. Unbearable screeching. And she just wailed about the stupidest fucking things. But no, I showed up. She didn't. That's about it. I guess you could say I had a bit of bad luck. And she looks at you, looks at the fountain, looks at you, looks at the fountain.
Toss another gold in the fountain.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Sarah. Your efforts are very much appreciated. But if there's nothing else,
Wheel from one clear to another, we do again.
yeah. And she thanks you, and she's handed you all this jeweled silver comb, which is
That shows a lot of trust.
yeah. They're simple folk. we're in the area surrounding Cadence Keep. This is not a hard land, right? You might meet more friendly folk here. So,
Well, I guess it's off to see Agatha about a mystery.
Okay. So we
Turns
can,
out it was Agatha all along.
So,
I even killed the dog. Okay.
so what we can do is like walk off and discuss where we want to go next, since we have 3 quests pathways before us.
The pathways being.
What's the
Cragmaw.
third one? Cragmaw Castle, Agatha Christie.
Well of the Dead.
Oh, Well of the
Bard-
Dead.
Yeah,
That the bard told us about.
I forgot about Well of the Dead.
I'll get you the actual name is something. The Old Owl Well.
Old Owl.
That's right. This is totally meta. But I'm not a full-grown cleric yet,
Mhm.
so I don't want to go chasing undead yet. When I become a full-grown cleric, then sure.
I don't know that would be meta, right? I mean,
That's true. Like, yeah, I'm still very new at this whole, powers thing, and I can count on Saloon, but it's best not to tax that connection too hard just yet.
Mm-hmm. And then looking for Gundren. Would finish up the contract with Jimmy,
Yep.
and then Agatha.
To be fair, you guys have
be
done
fair.
what Jimmy asked of you. You've escorted the cart.
That's really the only thing he asked us to do. Was,
Yeah. Which one's one could be time sensitive though? That would be probably Gundren.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know where Cragmaw is.
Oh yeah. Gotta figure out what Cragmaw is.
But I bet we could ask Agatha.
But doesn't she need a gift per question?
Oh, I don't know anything about that. We just need the gift to find her and get her to start talking. I guess we can find out when we meet her, though.
Would
If it comes down to it, we could give her a glass staff.
I look at my pimp cane and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, he needs that later, remember?
Or an earring. You paid for the earring, that's fair. The glass staff is a whole other story. I don't think it's worth a question from Agatha for a glass staff either, though. Although, honestly, for us, it's a paperweight.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me, it's an accessory. It's my pimp cane.
Same thing. God. How high is your charisma?
It's 18 now.
Yeah. You don't need a pimp cane. You got all the swag you
It
need.
brings the room together.
It does. That cane just that staff totally tied the room
He's actually
together.
calling it a cane. It's a cane. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a glass pimp cane.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go. You want to go see Leanna Lionshield? Leanna Lionshield? Is that who it is?
Yeah,
No,
then we need tree stock anyway.
You're close. It's
what
owned
time
by
is
the
it?
Lion Shields. She's just lining.
Lining.
Yeah.
We can go see and make sure we got enough grease because I think I'm running a little bit low. I used my bottle. Maybe she wants to buy a pimp cane.
She can't afford this pimp cane.
Well, maybe she's got deep pockets.
Gotta be very deep pockets.
Let's go see the Lion Shield Coster.
Okay. Yeah.
We will accost her.
Y'all walk in and news of your exploits is already, finally starting to get around town. So people are dropping the bumpkin facade, and you guys walk in and she just goes, "Oh, hello there, guys! So good to see you again." Oh, that is like it's chalky, right?
It is rough, man.
I don't like that at all. It's gonna,
You have no idea how hard it is to keep doing this week after week.
yeah. Well,
Realizing that
it's
maybe
tough.
you made a bad call early on.
So, at any rate, she greets you in that accent and remains flawlessly in that accent the whole rest of the time that you guys deal with her, because she's finally not having a fake one. You guys don't. There's there's nothing wild there that wasn't there before. So if you guys want to just stock up on some basic stuff, you guys are welcome to. Oh wait, we skipped a bit. We skipped where Garel said that if you would complete this quest,
Yeah.
find out about the spell book, she will give you 3 potions of healing as
Ooh.
rewards for your efforts. So
Because sometimes we do need some healing.
We do need some healing.
when you get that feeling,
I'm just standing there.
Honey,
hand on the
potions
hook,
of
just like,
healing.
He's hooked on the healing.
Whoa. 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 Yeah, she totally lowballed you. She's gonna highball you later. Don't worry about it.
What's your charisma?
Anyway.
12.
What's my charisma?
What? His is 18, right?
Yeah, I still don't trust him. Mine's also 12.
So yeah, if there's anything you guys want to stock up on, ask me if it's there. I'll let you know.
Well, ma'am, do you have any more grease?
I have 1 jar left.
Oh, perfect! And he just does a little clap. 1 jar of your finest grease, please.
And yeah, she presents it to you, and she's like, whoop, and it slips.
Wait!
Dex.
Cast guidance on himself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Plus, hang on, my modifier.
It's a 2. Right?
It's a 1.
It's a 1, okay.
So that brings all of that together, combines to bring it to a 4.
Okay.
He rolled a 2.
So-
I rolled a 2.
So it's
And a 1.
kind of a bit of a meet cute where like you guys, she's like whoop, and you're like whoop, and then it just falls, and you guys both kind of fall down, right? But you end up like kind of slightly on top of her, and like you're also kind of slipping. It's like you're also a lot bigger than she
Right,
is,
like
so it
she's
matters a
disappeared
lot.
underneath me.
Yeah, well, I mean, not quite. You're holding yourself up, but what do you say to her in that moment?
Whoop.
And she goes whoop.
Well,
yeah.
Fancy meeting you here.
I kind of like the cut of your jib, ma'am.
Don't you know?
And she says, well, you know, I worked really hard on my jib. Mom and Dad always, no, Mom and Pa always said it was very important to work. God, yeah, it's really difficult, dude.
It
That's
is, dude.
awful.
So
On my
if you
jib.
stretch out a little bit,
Yeah, is that,
it helps a little bit, but
is that in
it,
your nose? No, that's fucking. just
no,
gonna
it's
go
not up your
Yankee
nose
on it.
unless
No,
you're
it's
trying to
not.
go from
It's-
Chicago.
I don't even know.
I knew
Okay.
these 2 guys from Chicago.
Yeah.
I knew him for like 20 years or so.
She says that it's very, Mom and Pop made sure that she worked on her jib, and as a matter of fact, she's got another jib if you'd like to see it later.
Well, yeah.
Okay, cool. She's not gonna pay you for it. You're not a whore like
This guy
on me over there, but
Well, I mean, if somebody here has to be the moral
I should
compass.
say pimp, right? Because they always flow the money back. And you got the cane. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Somebody
guys
here has to be the moral compass.
both managed to kind of like pick yourselves up off the ground. She in the act of like setting her clothes back to rights, she kind of pulls her skirt up a little bit higher than normal, revealing a frankly scandalous amount of knee. Yes. Anything? I mean, she's
Hang on a
out of
second.
grease. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have disadvantage on his next whatever the fuck he's got to do.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, that's fair.
He is thoroughly distracted.
That's fair.
Chainmail's getting a little.
Yeah, a little tight in the front there. My pantaloons.
She noticed.
I know it's poking
Did you?
through.
Did she? Oh, she totally noticed.
Yes.
Totally. Okay. So again, any basic stuff that you guys want to buy? She's fresh out of grease
Yeah.
because the grease was so greasy.
Do you have any use for a glass staff of it seemed to do some kind of protecting?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, don't have any of those.
It was worth the shot. Oh.
Good thing too, because what's up, Jillian?
Will you please use your chair?
Up there?
Yes.
Yeah. Just don't spin it in circles.
And the massager.
Mm-hmm. Go for it. Just don't spin in circles.
And the reclining part.
Yep.
Just don't.
Just don't spin in circles.
Ah, yes, the sound of a young girl spinning in circles.
It's only because of the power cord on the chair.
Yeah.
I just rolled to see if he landed on his front or his back when he was doing all that, to see if the cane made it, so the staff made it safely through on his back.
She says, "Oh, I do still have that crossbow you were looking at
I've got
last
it in my
time."
hand.
I bought it.
You
I'm
bought
walking
it?
around with my pin.
No, I picked up one
You
somewhere.
picked one up in the mansion.
That's right.
Yeah, I
so I
picked
do
one.
still have that crossbow.
Well, I took one off of one of the red brands. I appreciate it though. I mean, yours is a good solid deal, but you know, free for killing a dude, that's not so bad either.
Yeah.
All I had to do was mash his head in.
Okay.
Alright. I want to ask her, like, do you have any personal grease? Or strategy Bravo?
Is this you asking her him?
This is me.
No. If she hears personal grease and she thinks about her
That's what he's asking for.
personal grease,
That's what he's asking for.
you're asking for vaginal excretions?
No.
Oh,
He was asking if she kept any grease back for
for
herself.
lube, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm thinking about hell yeah.
Yeah, he's thinking for lube for later.
You're not gonna need it. Just anyway.
Sounds like he's going to the sleeping giant.
I mean, battle axe, flail, glaive. These are things that she has. Darts.
Oh, you got darts.
Yeah, she's got darts.
I'll bring some back for us.
What's a dart?
Well, you're Irish half the time. You'd know that is a cigarette.
That's Canadian.
Yeah.
I thought that was Australian.
That's Letterkenny.
Yeah.
In fact, it
Probably
fits a little bit better with this, with the whatever the fuck this accent
Oh,
is.
you gonna be Canadian now?
There's really not a lot of difference between Wisconsin, Michigan, and Toronto unless you're from there. Then you can tell the difference. I can't tell the difference.
It's about time.
They don't
And
even
there's the
say
difference.
that's Quebec right there. There's good fishing in Quebec.
All right. So, have we concluded our business at the Coster? Or is there more that you guys want?
Not with the Coster.
Yeah, clearly. Questions that you guys want to ask or anything like that?
And you just slide over to the corner and pull out another rock,
Hmm.
and just chisel the number 3 onto it. Here you go. And
But that's your room number?
That's my room number.
Okay. So you guys are doing separate rooms tonight then? That's good.
Well, yup.
Yeah.
We're a little bit flush tonight, and we've got money.
Okay, cool. Anyone else?
We should go see the town master and tell him that we got rid of the red brands.
Word would have gotten around to him.
Okay.
For sure. I mean, you still can.
We should request. No. He wouldn't think of that. I was gonna say we should try and squeeze some money, but
But AK the pimp probably would.
that's fair. Looks like I have to take a beat.
Yeah. We'll be right back.
Yeah, no, he definitely would not recommend extorting the town master.
What time is it?
9:20.
I was about to say the same thing. In world.
Yeah, I've
Oh, in world? I think it's 3 o'clock.
oh okay. I was about to say I got
It was a long trip to the Costers.
I know,
You guys have been. It was 1:20, 1:30 when you guys got done at the.
The Sleeping Giant.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Let's see.
When you guys got done at the manor, you came out.
Yeah.
Went and had beers. Came out. Well, y'all went to the miners exchange. You've done a couple hours worth
Yeah.
of stuff.
The only people we haven't been to see is Barthen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who's Sister Gorelli?
She's at the Shrine of Luck.
Oh, that's right.
There's a farm. There's a
Yeah,
orchard.
there's the Adderall Farm and the
orchard
Eldermouth
was,
Orchard.
The
Darren.
bard's place.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe Barthen's got some grease.
So I don't know if you guys remember from your first time here, but Greece was kept pretty locked down.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There's only so much to go around.
All right, well, let's go to. Y'all want to go see Alderleaf, or y'all want to go. What do y'all want to do?
Yeah, we can go see Alderleaf.
see what's going on.
Sure. Wonder what kind of farm it is. I know it means nothing to move the minis to the thing on the map, but
Yeah, I mean,
like
it
it.
really doesn't. But at the same time, I'm with it too. What kind of farm is it? It's a cow farm. It's a museum, one might say. There's all manner
see.
of livestock. There's rows of corn and hay and wheat being grown.
Oh, it is for the beer.
And yeah, and overseeing it all, you see a female halfling. She seems to be about middle-aged.
So maybe underseeing it all.
Yeah, maybe. But she greets you happily. Hey, y'all, how you doing? She's out on the outskirts of town, Take her a minute.
I'm just straight up saying like, hey, Red Barons are gone. They're dead. You can, stop the act.
Got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I heard rumbles, but I didn't know if it was true. But thank you. Appreciate it. You guys, y'all are the ones that did it, I heard.
And I'm like,
Yep.
ha! I knew it. You were.
Yep.
You were acting all along.
The whole time. Absolutely.
It's like that Scooby
I
Doo
pull out
stage
the red
play.
cloak.
Anyway, what can I help you guys with?
Oh, we just came to say hi.
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 How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Good.
So, what you farming?
Mostly the farm.
Fair enough. It was a mistake to come here.
Not necessarily. She's not gonna guess what you guys are looking for,
We don't know what we're looking for either.
I'm just like kicking dirt around and
Just walking up to all the NPCs and pressing
Yeah.
X.
just holding my pimp cane, just walking around. In the
Oh, it's
dirt.
still strapped to my back. You didn't get it back.
I've had it this whole time. I took it back from you as soon as we left the town hall. There's no way I'm walking around now without the pimp cane, just like.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's totally cool too, because like I don't have the extra hands
Yeah.
for that shit.
I've even developed a limp, and I didn't even have a limp before.
Be careful, it is made of glass.
Notes. Hang on.
God, oh. Did you just lose speed?
Not that notes.
If that thing shatters, would he shatter his ego as well?
It would not be good.
Sorry, guys.
I don't know specifically about that one, but I know enough to know that magic things, when you break them, are often a bad, bad thing, and that one's more fragile than most.
I'm over
Well,
here
let's
like
not
twirling
keep
around.
him in the middle anymore. He's in the back.
Remember the tactical nuke that Jimmy has
Yeah.
that started as a magic staff?
Rad. That was so cool. So cool.
Well,
Okay.
What was that thing from Call of Duty that shot the tungsten rods from the satellite? Fingers of God or something?
yeah.
Yeah.
So again, I mean, if you guys approach her with hello, she's gonna say hello. If y'all are looking for specific stuff.
So what's the news?
Well, the red brands are gone.
Woohoo! Oh wait, that was us.
Yeah, I kind of already know that.
We knew that before anyone else knew that.
Yeah, but that's the news. That's what I've got.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense there.
Where are you guys heading from here?
Well, that's a great question. Where do you think we should head from here?
I'm not your boss. Just tend to my farm, you know.
We've got a boss?
Frozen like slaps
Yeah.
him outside the back of the head.
Song's a little bit lost right now. This conversation has gone nowhere near where he
It's kind of
expected.
whistle like,
You've got a boss?
No, he's got a date later.
Oh, yeah, so do
A
I.
proposition.
Yeah, he got prepositioned.
I don't even care if it's indecent or not. I'm gonna do it.
You're hoping for indecent, I think.
So, you guys don't know where you're going from here?
Probably back into town, probably to separate locations for the night, and then
Well, separate rooms.
then I think we have to go question a banshee about a horse or something. I'm not sure.
Wait, what?
We were just
A
going
fucking horse?
to check and see how everything was
We're not
going
gonna fuck
since
the horse.
changes in the town have been made.
Well, that was like an hour ago. But I mean, they're fine. They didn't really rough me up.
Oh, that's good to
That's
hear.
good.
I mean, Cart, my son, he knew where they were the whole time. I just, and she holds up a hand to like her head. She's like, I'm this tall, so what am I gonna do? Go take out a manor full of ruffians? Not really my thing. But listen, I know you guys said you're headed back to the inn. If you want to, you can stay in the hayloft if you want to. So, I'm gonna charge you.
Well, that's mighty kind of you.
You're welcome.
I think I've got a lady caller this evening, though, and I'm not sure that, you know what, a roll in the hay sounds kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. And she goes, roll as a hay, roll as a hay, roll as a hay. What knockers? Anyway, so if there's nothing specifically else that you guys want to ask her,
Do you have any potatoes?
well, they haven't come in yet.
Oh, waiting on a shipment?
It's not season.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Man.
Someone's cart was supposed to get here a week ago, but
Any day now. And she's been talking fast the whole time, but she slows down specifically to make sure that it will be here. The cart is on its way.
Jenny's just like, where the fuck are those three?
Yep.
These potatoes are rotting. They're gonna have to be vodka soon.
It is no longer Amazon Prime.
Amazon, you get what you get.
Anything else?
I got
Wait a
this.
minute, if your son knew about that, is there any other useful information he might have?
What are you gonna ask him? Okay, and she
Don't.
points. He's like over there. And he's like half a halfling because he's 10 years old.
Oh, he's a quarterling.
Yep.
Wait, no, I don't know that because I'm not a math magician.
He can tell you where the bandits are.
Oh, that's
Outside
not
of that, he's gonna regale you with tales of like, I climbed a tree, and he's like, I was on top of the world, and he points at it. It's like 12 feet tall, tiny little tree.
I mean, that does sound adorable,
You know,
but
or,
and it's totally up Slog's alley. But it's
Hey,
just gonna
mister, you want to play stickball? I'm playing stickball over here.
it's just gonna waste another 10 minutes of narrative.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
So, how about we meta that Slog goes over there and watches him and throws him up in the tree, and yeah, and then we just skip that cutscene.
Okay, got it. And then y'all move on from the farm.
Yeah.
Move on, run for it.
Okay, so also skipping asking her about Cragmaw Castle. Whatever. Okay, cool. Got it.
God damn it!
So
Saluna, damn it!
that's pretty much everywhere that you guys can go in the town that I have descriptions for.
Okay.
So any last minute business? No.
We haven't actually talked to the town master.
Would he
I
know
don't want
anything
to.
about Cragmar since we screwed the other one up?
Other one? We've missed like 5.
Yeah.
The bandit. Arno. The farmer.
Who was suspect the farmer?
The lady at the Lux Shrine. We've literally asked 0 people about Cragmore Castle.
That's true. That's true.
We're
And
terrible at
we
that.
do keep putting people dead.
Or way back out cave,
I just it was operating on the assumption that nobody knew what the hell that was since it was mythical anyway.
And that's probably fair.
But Cragmore Castle, on the other hand, has been mentioned to us a couple of times, and maybe Maybe we
Alright.
should ask somebody.
Let's cut to it. Harbin, the town master, does not know where Cragmore Castle is.
Okay.
He offers you 100 gold if you go kill some orcs.
Well, we have to decide amongst ourselves what kind of a group we are. Are we the kind of mercenaries to go kill orcs for money? Because I'm kind of leaning towards yes, but right now I feel a little bit soft.
Now, having said that, you guys can also like
Go ask a
go,
banshee,
Well, yeah, or go try to find Cragmaw on your own,
or go talk to Jimmy.
or go talk to Jimmy.
Wonder if Jimmy knows where Cragmaw Castle is. He's pretty wise.
They're pretty well traveled. They might.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might know. Army's kind of leaning into his pimp persona, and he's just like pimping ain't cheap. Let's go get some gold.
You just want to kill the orcs, don't you? What by that I mean you want to watch us kill the orcs while you get healed in the background.
Like I said, easy gold.
We're gonna have to start charging him for a show.
Right?
I mean, some people have a stable of horrors. I got a stable of heroes.
When you say heroes, Slug just kind of puffs up a little bit, like,
Yeah,
that
that's
feels
right.
kind of good.
You're my main hero.
That feels kind of good. Okay,
Chris is like, I
My top
have.
earner.
I can live with that.
Chris is like, not another stupid master. I ain't doing this shit again.
Oh, I think he has 2 stupid masters.
Cut to
What I really want is a nap.
Yes, we do need to heal.
Yeah, I think it's time for a long rest after
But first,
activities.
I'm gonna go hang out in room 3 for a little while because that's my room number. I'm just gonna pray because I didn't arrange it first. I'm gonna pray that room 3 is available when I get to the inn.
development. Okay,
out it's room
roll
8,
it up.
and just like-
roll out your prayers, sir. We'll see if the power of your faith overcomes reality.
14.
1.
And
Room 3 is wide open. Cheers for the night. As a
he
matter of
literally,
fact-
when she says yes, he's just like,
Yeah.
woo!
As a matter of fact,
Saluna wants you to get some strange.
due to your slaying of the Red Brand leader and banishment of the Red Band ruffians, your rooms are on the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we
Isn't that
greatly
lovely?
appreciate that. We're not trying to put the whole town out of business with free goods, but I sure would take a night.
And the barmaid, or the innkeeper's wife. There's not an innkeeper on here. There's just an innkeeper's wife. Why is she?
Why is she
Like,
not
why,
just?
why is she not the innkeeper? Yeah, no, she's the fucking innkeeper. She says, "Well, no, man, it's my pleasure to put you guys up for the night. Consider what you did for the town. Trust me. Any money that we lose out on rooms tonight, we'll make up in the future because those ruffians ain't here running people out of town."
Well, I sure do appreciate it. And he throws a gold on the bar as a tip.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he looks
I start walking.
very
out the door.
pointedly at Army. And as Army starts walking away, he throws the gold up there for him too.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
Chris is gonna take a seat at the bar, get a drink and some food.
Okay.
Oh yeah, food.
As Crescent is eating, you're heading to your room for a nap.
As they're doing that, I'm walking out the door because I'm heading to Helia's.
Okay.
Oh yeah, down at her house.
Got it. So here's what happens.
I sure do hope he's okay. If not, tough shit.
I'm not healing him this time.
I'm not looking for him tonight.
I want to come back with one to
So-
health and just like.
Cressida, as you're sitting drinking your beer and eating your food, Sildar comes and he sits next to you. And it's just kind of like, how's your day?
It was good. We just wandered around the town and talked to people.
Acid
I mean,
reflux.
after helping bring civilization to the town, yeah. How'd that make you feel?
Good. Got rid of some bad people. Helped some people out. Got a little gold for my troubles, but not too bad.
Well, was it just the gold or the action? What made you? What made it feel good?
helping people, knowing that I can hold my own in a fight.
And he says, "We need more people like you. The Lord's Alliance. I mean, you can read about us if you want to, if you're that curious. I mean, I think it goes without saying that you know who we are. We'd like for you to join us. Don't worry, we'll let you stay with your friends, but you could represent us in certain matters of interest this far out west. You could help tame an untamed land." And he says, "Here's my card." And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out like a playing card, but it's got his like name on it, like scribbled across like the rook or whatever is on it. And he says, "If you need to get word to me, just after the Lord's Alliance. If I need to get word to you, I'll get word to you." He hands you his card. He stands up. He pulls the barmaid over. And he says, "If you try to pay her, she's not going to take your money." He kind of does that thing where he puts his hand on the bar and then walks away. That's yours. Dylan, roll Constitution.
Fail. Come on, 1.
Not one.
Yeah!
Okay, that's good. Now give me athletics.
Oh shit. I have a -1. 11.
Okay. Acrobatics.
6.
6. Okay.
Oh,
And
man.
you stayed in, which one of you guys? You stayed at the farm.
No, he stayed at Halia's house.
No, I went
You
to
stayed at Halia's house.
Yeah, I went knocking on her door after. dark.
Okay.
One,
So-
baby.
I'm here for my fee.
Cressida will wake up in her room at the end, fully healed, good to go.
Oh shit. I'm gonna need this.
Jason,
We're helping you.
give me Constitution.
18 plus stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
give me
fucking
athletics
course.
at advantage.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. That is 18.
Okay, give me acrobatics at advantage.
That
Constitution
is...
everything when it comes to sex.
What am I doing? Acrobatics?
Yeah.
That's under A. Do I not have acrobatics? Oh, it's +1. That's a 12.
Okay. Okay. So you were left with an offer to join the Lord's Alliance. You wake up. Halia's house was right outside the. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
You wake up vaguely hereish.
Damn.
Take a long rest, -2 hits, -2 HP.
Yeah.
Did you use any spells? Or both your spell slots full?
Come on, Rose.
Come on.
Alright, -2 HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your earring is gone.
Oh, god damn it.
There's a letter in your pocket thanking you for such a wild and wonderful time. Explaining that she kept the earring as a souvenir. That she can't wait to see you again. And in the meantime, there's a spot for you in the gin rub if you care to take it. You're now stuck with a Wisconsin woman who works for the Lion Shields and basically wants to marry you. Yeah, it's
You're
great.
done
right?
good.
It's great, right?
A little too good.
Well, she's wholesome, you see.
Big strong man to churn my butter.
That's exactly it.
Well,
That's exactly it.
see, I'm a cleric. I'm my first and foremost. I'm pledged to Saloon, so I'm not allowed to take a permanent partner. So I guess I'm just kind of a rolling stone giant.
She laughs it off. She knows.
It's
what you're
adorable that you are so sweet though, and I like you an awful lot. And that was the most fun I've had since I left the giant pack.
So she's going to set a plate of food in front of you.
Well, he's gonna eat that shit. No. Yeah, no, I don't even have to question that. Like,
It's
he's
one of the
absolutely.
best meals you've ever had in your life. That's all.
To be fair, that's a reasonably low bar because I spent a lot of my life with giants. But
Yeah.
oh my, shut the front door. You know how to make a man just feel like he's just right at home, don't you?
And she
That's
says,
so full and so good. That's the best food I've ever had.
And she says, brunch will be up in 2 hours.
Oh, is that like a second breakfast? If there were not copyright concerns?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Kinda.
Oh yeah.
It's between breakfast and lunch. I can't get it. I
It takes a-
apologize for everything I said by accident. Every single thing.
That's why I spend so much time doing accent work and it still sucks.
She's just basically trying to
Yeah.
reel you in. You
Oh,
know?
thank you so much. You're such a sweet woman, and I really appreciate all of that. Thank you. And then he's just gonna like completely, in his bumbling, I missed the message entirely. Say, well, okay, we're gonna be coming back through here again soon, and I'll come back by and see you then.
How soon?
Well, I don't know. It depends. We don't even know exactly where we're going. We're trying to find Cragmaw Castle. You don't happen to know where Cragmaw Castle is, do you?
No.
Well, damn. I figured it was worth a shot.
Does she know?
I don't know. She told me she didn't.
No.
He wouldn't have any reason to question it either.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm gonna pinpoint my way back to the group.
You're flipping?
Yep.
Klimping ain't easy.
Now it's actually a little bit real. I can't walk right.
Well, look what the Lothcat dragged in. Wait, that's the wrong universe.
Look what the displacer beast dragged
Yeah,
in.
yeah, you look like you've been through a solid evening with some, what the fuck is it called? The green jello.
Little pig,
Yeah.
little pig, let me in.
Yeah, Jackal. You look like you spent the evening with some gelatinous cubes there. Hang on a second, turn around.
There was Jello.
Turn around. I want to see your back.
My what?
Oh! That's where those 2 hit points came from.
Yep.
My back.
Yeah, the
You
two
got some
missing-
claw marks down your back,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah.
You look like you got in a fight with the displacer beast.
And on that note, so you guys all rested and everything. Mainly thanks not to your triumph over Arno, but your travails over the course of the evening. Travails or relative successes in Cressida's case. You guys may level 3.
Okay. So- Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is so much fun. So, as
Now I'm thinking that sex makes me level up.
before he's come downstairs,
Not like that.
Not like these.
Not like
before he
these.
comes out, then, in that case, y'all haven't even seen Slog yet. Like, Slog is polishing off brunch, and Slog, just feeling his Wheaties from having 2
You stayed for
breakfasts.
brunch?
Yeah.
She slapped your ass on the way out the door and said, "Go get him, Tiger."
Out fucking standing. So he goes in the back. Oh, I gotta do some equipment changes too. He goes in the back room and he comes back out again and he's taking off his chain shirt, and in its place, you see chain mail and purple robes over it. And he's put his mace away, and you see he's carrying a dark purple warhammer with a moon on the side of it.
Nice.
And you see that he has a cloud of darkness, almost twilight around him at all times now. His eyes are kind of purple. He has now become a cleric of twilight.
Before you guys delve too far into level 3, I need one thing before we kill this stream. This is where I screwed up last time around. Where are you guys going next? What are you gonna do? What are you investigating? You have several leads. You can
Oh yes,
always-
you don't have to prep all 6
Yeah.
potential
Thank you. Yes,
stories.
killed me tonight, man.
Are we gonna go to the Banshee, or we're gonna try to find Cragmaw Castle?
I'm kind of over Gundren, but the Banshee sounds fun.
PG sounds fun.
Okay.
We skipped some other.
Woo! Okay.
We skipped some other stuff because of Gundren and his goofy ass. He wasn't where we went looking for him. He also wasn't where we went looking for him.
Maybe if we don't look for him, we'll find him.
Yep.
Classic.
Yeah.
He'll be in the last place we looked. And it doesn't sound like we did find Arno, and Sildar didn't really seem to give a shit that much about it. He was a little miffed that we put a hole in his buddy.
Oh, he wasn't surprised.
And if we're still wanting to find Gundren, we can always go back to Jimmy and be like, we completed the task.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where this is?
And maybe the Banshee can tell us where Cragmaw Castle is.
Yeah. She tells her Cragmore Castle.
Maybe. They're gonna level up, and we'll find out next week. Bye bye.